And we're live.
Hey, everybody.
Does it not feel like it's time to go to bed?
We just started.
I know, but I mean, this day.
We're 33 seconds in.
I know. No, it just seems so late.
Well, it's dark outside for me. Yeah, it's dark, which is weird. It always messes me up. The time change always messes me up because I'm old now. Apparently, that's what happens.
Same. Hey, Peanut. Hey, everybody. I see y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you. Thank you so much to. Well, I say there's a lot to cover. This, Randy, I thought it was midnight during our. It feels like it should be.
Yeah, it feels late. Hey, Uber. Love you. Hey, sweet.
Love you. Love you. Love you.
Hey, babe. Hey, good to see you.
My little Skeet is 1 today. Hey, Potty Cat.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday to him.
Yes, my love of crafts. I did get my mail. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey, Stephanie.
I was gonna send an email and then I ended up babysitting for a little while. Hey, Simon.
Sandy, I can't believe he's a year already. That really went fast.
It really flew. And
I remember getting a call that she was in labor. I remember that.
Yeah. Prickly pear. Lollipop. Yeah, we're having the party tomorrow, so nothing really too exciting today, but it's just flown.
It really has gone fast. Does it go faster as the grandma or the mom? Do you think?
Good question. Probably the grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the one that's having to, stay up all night and all that stuff. So I'd say that.
So it seems like it goes faster than it did when you had babies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Happy first birthday. But thank you, Sour Girl. Thank you. Hey, Sour Milk and Cookies. I love that name.
It does, Crafts. It really does. Hey, Frustrated Lurker.
It's and then of course my other grandson, he's 2 months old and he was just here cooing and doing the agoo, so it's just fun. Yeah.
That is fun. Yeah. That really is fun.
And of course he won't do it. Hey, Tree Frog, Jen. Everybody, I'm sorry if I've missed you. I see you. I appreciate you. Mac.
Hey, Mac. Good to see you, hon.
He just lights up for his mama, and I can't tell you as a grandma how that just makes your heart overjoy. Like,
yeah,
I can't explain it. I mean, like,
yeah, that's got to be really cool to watch. Your grandson love their mama, that's got to be cool. Because you know what it means and what it feels like,
Yeah, I do. And, he watches her, and he nowhere near coos as much for me as he does her. And I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Hey, B Fergs.
Pin that Biggie Fergs. I'm pinning. If y'all want to join the winner's circle, you don't have to. You're not obligated. I don't understand why you don't, but it is what it is.
We will silently judge you if you don't, but that's all right.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
we're kidding. We're kidding. That's not true.
We are absolutely kidding. Absolutely. It's BBT. Yeah, we have so much. And look, I've got my little internet booster in here. My shit's still buffering. So I don't know if it's going to help or not. I didn't really get to work on it and hook it up though, because I got busy. And
well, you don't have it hooked up, but you're thinking it still might help you, like from the box, or
what? I have it plugged in, but I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. Like, I just plugged it in and said a prayer. I don't know. Hey, Emerald Girl.
Is that good? That sounds good enough to me.
Yeah,
Is it on
it's
your network, or can you tell, or?
I can't tell.
All right.
Possibly. I
Stephanie, that's
see you,
what it
Ray.
sounds like. She's like, I haven't had a chance to hook it up, but here it is. Like it's sitting in a box next to her.
I mean, can y'all feel
Magic.
it? I don't know if y'all are supposed to be able to feel it working.
I feel
Hey,
the
I'm not
magic.
for the email. Thank you.
Hey,
And
Bex.
for the people that have reached out, I appreciate every one of you. I'm blessed beyond what I deserve. I know that. On and off of YouTube. You feel the vibes? Okay, because I see the circle on the YouTube side. It's just circling and circling. So let's poor mommy dear. Yes, I can't wait to get into that segment. But I think we're gonna start off with a woggy poo. Oh, woggy wog. Woggy wog 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 wog. Over there with the froggy when I courting, and he did right on his T-tar.
Yeah, he loves that T-tar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have his stream pulled up.
Oh, good. I hope I can hear it.
I have a couple of timestamps, that I picked out ahead of time, because I'm not going to go through this whole thing. It's 24 minutes on double speed, so it's like an hour, and I can't listen to him for that long. Sorry, Wog. But we're going to talk about a few things.
Yeah, however, am not sorry, Wog, that I don't listen to your bullshit because you're bullshit. You have never.
And he really laid it on with the thickness. I guess yesterday or the day before, I don't remember when it was. And I don't watch him ever, but I got a message that he was weighing in on the events of the week, and of course he has a very interesting perspective. And I thought that we should just listen to it, because it seems to be based in Narnia. Like, honestly, it's really not any reality that I know about, but it seems to be real for him. So we're going to talk about it. And I have the stream pulled up backstage if you want to add it.
I agree with that, Ash. Anybody that enjoys others' pain, you make me sick. Just know that from the jump. You are disgusting to me. And I don't hate you, but if you drop that ugly ass coffee cup on your toe, I'm probably going to laugh. The fact that you went out and bought magnets for your refrigerator that says WOG.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That you have a karaoke mic sitting beside you. I'm just going to pick your ass apart right now from what I see. Play us a tune on your, what is that even called? It's not a piano. What is that? It's a
keyboard. I don't know. Your electric keyboard. I don't know what it is.
Keyboard.
So, okay. So we're going to listen to his, he's got it all figured out. So never fear.
I'm just a girl. I like that kind of pain either, you dumb fuck. Thank you for playing. Okay, go ahead.
Is it echoing? I guess
I'm so glad Nana Patty's here. This is gonna be a lit night.
Hey, Nana Patty.
Yeah, we got to get through this, because I'm telling you, Merb out Merb yourself. Let me just say, for the record, from now on, Merb and Wog are adjectives and verbs.
I think that sounds reasonable.
Okay,
so tell me if this echoes.
Okay. Her parachute into a different community.
Is that echoing?
I don't. Not for me. It's not.
Okay, chat. Is it echoing? Please say no.
Even if it is, just say no. No, it's not echoing. I would hear.
I'll put it on mute if it does. It's just I have to jump back and forth, and that sucks.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Can someone tell me if it was echoing? No, it's not echoing. Okay, good. Good.
Tell your girlfriend to stop. Wog, tell your girlfriend to stop sending wild TikTok requests. He's not interested. I don't know if you heard me. He is not interested. Move on, Viv. Move on. That ship sailed.
Poor Wild. He's getting harassed. Okay, so here's Wog. He's weighing in.
You motherfuckers holding the bag again, didn't she? You want to call me out and tell me I was wrong again?
Yes, yes, we do. That's why we're doing this right here. We're about to call you out and tell you that you're wrong again. But you continue. Go ahead.
You guys did me 2 months ago.
Look at that smug ass face.
Because now it's fair to say that it was a shit community anyways, because you had somebody like Diane leading your fucking way. But now it's really going to go to shit. Who's going to become your queen over there now?
All right. Anyways, moving on. We're going to go to something else.
I'm the queen, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, we nominated Randy. She's the queen. Okay, so here. Let's see.
These are the same people that defamed me, left me out the fucking dry, slandered me for the same fucking guy I've been for 7 fucking years. Now they can call me a drunk. They can call me. They can say they don't have to like me because they don't like Vivian or they don't like my friends. But it's all to fit their narrative. But at the same fucking day, you motherfuckers beat me with baseball bats, all because I stood against fucking Diane and called her out as a fucking skin.
Okay, hold on. So, yeah, I'm going to stop right there. I'm stopping right there. Yeah,
I'm not calling you a drunk, but there is beer in that coffee cup. I mean, beer for breakfast, potato.
I'll tell you I'll tell you that. I can say that you're drunk. And the reality that I can tell by the look on your smug ass face that you really believe what you're saying.
Which makes it even better for us.
Which is great for me. That makes me really happy because that makes this all the more fun for me. Absolutely nobody, literally nobody had a problem with you calling out or standing against Diane. And I'll tell you why. Because you didn't. You were in her stream talking about water under the bridge. If you can't beat them, join them. That was you.
That was you. That was you. And then we were all like, you know, Wogs, he's kind of a freaking loser. Hey, pretty is pretty does. So good to see you, sweetheart. And you were like, I'm a loser. Oh my gosh, I'm going back to my channel and I'm going to try my best to drag these people. And you had 14 people in chat. You did good job. Then you went, you begged for your little T-tar over on another platform. We'll
get to all that. We'll get to all that.
I know. I'm getting ahead of let me calm down. Calm it down.
I'm sorry. Take a breath. Yeah, we're getting to all that. Spoilers. But literally nobody in this community had a problem with you standing up. So you think that you're like the lone soldier hero who tried to stand up for what is right and everybody turned on you for that. And I get why you want that to be the case because that sure fits your ego and makes you feel good, right? But the truth is you did not stand up against her. You were in her chat talking about water under the bridge. If you can't beat them, join them. And you didn't get this morality issue until you were kicked out of here for going at one of our chatters. And because some woman had the right or had the gall, to tell you to watch your behavior, you threw the biggest mantrum I have ever seen on this platform. And you're still doing it.
Still doing it.
Still doing it.
Still doing it.
Make no mistake. Make no mistake. It has nothing to do with you wanting to stand up against something and do the right thing. Nobody has a problem with that. But that's not what you did, though, Wog. That's not what you did. That's not what you did.
Then,
and then for the last 3 months, you've gone on drunken tirade after drunken tirade, ripping us all to shreds, including calling Hondo a pedophile. You remember that, Woggy? Remember that?
We remember. My Jen cry. Remember
how we slandered you? Excuse me. I believe you did that first.
But somewhere in all this time, you had time to go down to Hobby Lobby and get you a W, an O, and a G. You freaking loser. You stuck it in your refrigerator.
It's content, Randy. It's content.
You're right. Guarantee you he eats boogers. Guarantee you he does.
Fucking ass that were licking her ass just not a month ago. And you all supported her and came out, shut up, Wog. She wasn't doing that. That was 4 years ago. That never happened. She gave
Again, literally no one said that to you. No one. If you can prove me wrong, by all means, please do. But nobody said that to you. No one.
Play that beautiful bean footage, you liar.
Come up close. But you had to have your earner in here, didn't you? Right? You thought if we bring Diane again, we all conform and put our morals aside and principles, our own values, even though we hate the shit.
You mean like you did when you ran in her chat and said water under the bridge? If you can't beat them, join. You mean like that? Is that what you mean? Okay. All right. Go ahead.
You know, we're still in it to fucking get money. You're going to earn first. That's the whole thing, you guys. That's all it's about. They're here to fucking generate profit off you motherfuckers. And they will fucking hang with people that do rotten fucking things just because that's how they operate.
This I had a lot to say on because of the three of us, Randy, which one has a shiny new T-tar that he begged for?
I think that would be Wogs the Booger Eater.
And which one of the three of us sat up on Dave the Fisherman's panel year after year after year, knowing he was a lying cancer faker?
Are we talking about the same Dave that pretended to have only one lung and no kidneys?
We sure are, ma'am. Yes, we sure are.
I'm thinking that was
right by his side, being his right-hand man for years and years. Who was that?
Hey, Alex, I'm going to take Wog the Booger Eater for 100.
Oh, you're correct, ma'am. Well done. Look at him. Look at him with his fake nobility. Shut up. You look like a clown right here. Clown.
You're pointing that. You just take that little finger and point it back at yourself. Your friend pretended to go and get kidney dialysis and sat there with one lung, chain smoking. I mean, they weren't even like those 110 cigarettes. They were like 240, lighting one off of another, coughing, hacking, but pretending that he was also getting chemo. You lying sack of dog shit.
You sat right up there with him. Right up there with him, going along with it.
Yeah.
For years, until he finally told you to hit rocks too. He finally kicked your ass out. He got sick of your behavior too. Why can't you behave right for more than 5 minutes? What's the issue?
But hold on.
You ask somebody about that, Wog, because you can't act right for more than 5 minutes. Every time you get hooked up with someone, they kick your ass to the curb because you're such an abusive prick.
I'm sorry. I have to spell this out for everyone. Y'all heard that correctly. Bye, True Seeker. Knows good to see you. Dave the Fisherman kicked him out.
Yes, ma'am.
Dave the Fisherman.
We kicked him out for the same thing. For acting a fucking ass, for not even being able to act right and behave. Dave was like, I can't handle you. Bye. And you had a whole pissy party tantrum over there again because of him. That's what you do. Oh, tell us again how you stand up for what's right, sir. Go ahead. Tell us again.
I just wonder if he worked with the CIA along beside Dave. I'm just, curiosity has me there. I don't know. Was you in the CIA on that boat too, living on that yacht?
Fucking Yahoo.
You can answer me later.
That's how they build. People don't like him because they don't like me, dude, because I come out and say fucking facts and fucking truth.
Oh, okay, well, when you start doing that, maybe we'll respond. But until then, we're going to bust out your lies because that's all you're sharing right now, sir.
Those are clear. And applaud to the audience for noticing. Yes, that is in fact a Garanimal shirt he's wearing. You go.
I got it at the Goodwill. I'm sorry. No friends. No, I'm sure Goodwill has great things. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm being rude.
I'm taking the kitty section.
Now I hear all these people hate fucking Diane. Let me tell you something, Diane.
Okay, don't care. Moving on.
Don't care about Diane. Nope.
Don't care. Don't care about that.
This DC community is awful.
We're so awful, Randy. We're so awful. By the way, just so for people can have some context, I clicked on the participants in his chat. He had like 60 people watching, which is like 5 times his normal amount.
Oh, wow.
And I clicked on the participants. There were 3 participants, including him, one mod. Yeah, including him, one mod, and some other no name that I've never heard of. But you go, Wog. You go, buddy.
Well, you told us, didn't you, Woggy Poo? You put us right in our place.
You're a joke, man. You're such a clown.
Why have you guys fucking blocked?
This is my favorite part. Okay, this is a good part. Well, listen to this.
Because you're not going down here with this DC community. This DC community is awful. That's why I have you guys fucking blocked. You're not part of my world, my life, or my fucking audience, dude. You're not part of my subscription. You're not part of my fucking channel. You guys are the common denominator of all.
So
say your name. Oh, I don't. I gotta go, y'all. I can't live with that.
Okay, so show of hands. Anybody in the audience banging down his door trying to get in? Anyone? I'm just curious. I just want to take a little poll. Anybody? Show of hands. Anybody trying to get in there? Keep me blocked, pussy motherfucker.
Right? Yeah, you
wouldn't see me caught dead in that stream, buddy.
Which I said to his face, Germany, Wog, you're a bitch. I've said that to your face. If we met in real life, I would say it to your face, and probably a little bit more than that. Let me tell you, nobody's fighting to get into your chat. You know why? You're just a bad human. Where the hell is your RV? Where's his RV?
I have no idea.
Somebody asked him, where the hell did he leave it parked? Guarantee you there's like little tickets all over it where he owes fines. Keep running your spaghetti sucker. Nobody.
There's tickets all over it. Oh, you know, that's so true. That's so true.
Yeah.
They want you to believe about it, but most people don't. It's just that most people don't have the fucking balls to come out here. Yeah, Wog was right. Yeah, remember, Wog was the only one fucking standing up against Diane, and all you motherfuckers have supported her for a fucking year.
So Wog was the only one to stand up against Diane, and that's why we don't like him. He really believes that. He really does.
It has nothing to do with you cussing women out, trying to fist fight women, abusing women on your panel, abusing women in my chat. It has nothing to do with that. It's all because you stand for the greater good. That's right. You and Dave the Fisherman. Noted.
Yeah, absolutely nothing to do with the fact that you're an abusive drunk. Nothing. Nothing to do with that at all. That can't even handle a little course correction in a chat because you keep showing your ass. And people try to tell you, put your underwear back on, Wog. You're showing your ass. And you run to your channel and talk about how we're so mean to you. And then you call Hondo a pedophile while claiming that someone slandered you, you big clown. Shut up.
And he also, to make things even better, cried on Jen's panel saying, I just want y'all to like me. I just want y'all to like me. I'm going to take a break. This is Wog. I'm going to take a break. I see that I've went too far. I'm going to get off of YouTube. And here we are again with the beer in the coffee cup.
Coffee mug.
Yep. Your arts and crafts behind you. Your little pencil tree behind you with no skirt. Get a life, sir. Get a life.
Strutting around like a rooster, thinking you won the internet. You're a whole joke. You're a whole joke.
And why do you come after a motherfucker that you've known for years that at least has the balls to come up and say fuck Diane and take on that whole fucking little community for you?
Look what he's such a hero. Look at the way he thinks of himself. Shall I remind you, you were in her chat talking about water under the bridge. If you can't beat him, join him. That was you, buddy.
Until Warrior Grandma put you in your place and you started crying.
Yes. And then he runs over to Natasha, begs for a little tea-tar, which he got. You're welcome.
$6,000.
Then decides to show his ass over there. And they yelled at him again and said, can you not? Please stop attacking people in my side chat. And then, man, he ran away again. And he had to cry. And he hated Natasha. She was so mean to him. That's what you do, man. You're a clown. You're a bitch. That's what you are. You're a bitch.
You.
Look at that finger.
Who's right, who's wrong, man?
Fuck your finger. Stick it back up your nose and find a new boog.
And eat it.
And so that's all. Just be fucking careful. These people don't exist anymore.
I love it. We don't exist to you no more. But you're spending your Thanksgiving, by the way, talking about us.
Thank you.
When not a soul down here has even breathed your name. You're not even on our radar. No one even talks about you in private. None of us. When's the last time anybody talked about Wog? No one ever. We don't even know who you are. You're a stranger to us, but you're obsessed with watching everything we do, don't you? Don't you, you weirdo?
Oh man, our Merb segment just got so much better.
All right, we're almost done.
I'm not giving you my opinion on this shit. You guys all fucking dragged me to fucking hell.
Yeah, we sure did, because we got sick of your abuse, you drunk. We got sick of it. You don't get to treat people the way that you think you can. You don't get to do that and not have any consequences, like losing all your friends. That's what happens when you treat them like shit. Have you not read any childhood books? How to be a friend? How to be a decent person?
Thank you, Truth Seeker Knows. We love you too. Well, yeah, get the book, How to Make Friends and Influence People, Wogs. It'll do wonders for you.
Dude, if you can't even read those big words, start with something little. Dick and Jane make a friend. Try that.
Yeah. See, Dick run.
George meets a friend. Try that.
Yeah. Read about people. Instead of being a dick, read about Dick and run.
Yeah. Figure it out.
And then maybe someday you'll get to use your little wee-wee.
You motherfuckers drugged me to hell and then back again for 3 fucking months, a fucking year, because I said that Diane comes back, I ain't fucking with it.
No, that's not why, Wog. That's not why.
No, it's because you're a piece of shit.
Because what that tells me, the fact that you think that tells me that you have no insight or any reflection, genuine reflection on what you did to people who called you a friend. People who were loyal to you, who did stand by you, but you got drunk and you treated everybody like shit, and you called Wando a pedo, and you did all kinds of other slanderous shit.
You said Wando.
Oh, I said Wando. Sorry, Hondo. I meant Hondo. My bad. I'm so sorry. You called him a pedo, and all the other nasty shit that you said about everybody. Starlight, Manda, everybody. Natasha. Don't even get me started what you said about her. You're disgusting. That's how you lost all your friends. Had nothing to do with your so-called stance. You
don't even have a stance. You don't have a stance. If we had bought you a T-tar, so you could have been American Idol and got humiliated by Simon Cowell, which I'd buy tickets to that show any day. You'd be up in our ass. But we wasn't going to buy you a T-tar. People here have given you money. We've given you money for playing your T-tar. We've given money to get out of RV, which I mean, I think once it broke down, you did. You just suck, Wog. You suck. You suck at everything you do. You're a fucking failure. I don't know how could I be more plain?
I mean, no. I mean, we're gonna be hurting this little boy's feelings, though. I'm sure he's gonna go cry for about 12 hours on his stream with his 3 people. Playing his little T-tar.
Oh, he'll get 100 in there, and then Vivian will be like, I'm gonna witch slap them with my Bible.
Quit talking about these fucking people. You have nobody on your side yet, and you have nothing to fall back on.
And that's your problem, isn't it? That's your problem, isn't it, Wog? You can't stand the fact that 3 lousy people care about what you're doing and what you have to say unless you're talking about us. You hate that. You hate that.
So I have people out here that like to make fun of me fucking making spaghetti and shit. You know what? A lot of people like watching a guy make spaghetti.
Okay, show of hands again. I'm sorry.
What?
Randy, how many times have you YouTubed how to make spaghetti with a lonely bachelor? How many times have you Googled that?
Never.
Never. Anybody else search that on YouTube? How to make spaghetti with a lonely bachelor? No? Nobody?
So weird. And you're talking to somebody who just YouTubed how to double crochet, bitch. And I've never YouTubed how to make pescetti. Bye, loser.
A lot of guys want to watch people make spaghetti. Who? Viv? Who? Who wants to watch that? No one. Your dog don't even want to watch that. Come on. Who wants to watch that?
Gordon Ramsay. I mean, I'd watch that. Not you. What'd you do? I guarantee you cooked the noodles and poured the sauce on top. Didn't even heat the sauce. Yeah. Didn't even hamburger meat. Great.
A lot of guys want to watch. I'm gonna clip that, and that's going on my one of my clips because that's just gold right there. A lot of people want to watch guys make spaghetti. Yeah. I'm gonna clip that because I have content. That's content.
Hey, Natalie, I really think that you should, I think you should have ravioli. I'll watch that. Do it, Wog. Open that can. Open that can.
I like being that lonely fucking soldier, dude. Don't give a fuck, dude.
Look at him. I'm the unknown soldier. I'm the lone soldier. I'm the only one. I'm the hero. You guys are not. You're the zeros.
Fucking street if need be on my fucking own, man. I don't care. I will not succumb to any fucking conformity or bullshit on here, though, dude. None of that shit, man. Really? You think I'm gonna go fucking hang out with you and try to be friends with somebody like I am?
Dude, no one wants you here. No one. No one's asking you to join us. No one wants to see your face. If I saw you in here tonight, I'd block you on sight. You're gross. You're an abusive drunk. Nobody wants you here. Nobody. Please stop thinking that we're banging down your door to play with us. You're a horrible person.
Put your finger away, you idiot. You abusive, psychotic son of a bitch. I would break that finger if it was in my face. I promise. I promise you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the tips. Y'all didn't put your username, so I'm just going to thank you here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I think this is the last clip.
Look at that finger.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Shame on you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, shame.
You know what's funny about this, you guys? Not one of them will apologize to you.
Fuck no, I'm not apologizing to you for what? What would I ever apologize to you for? Not a damn thing. Asking you to act right.
I'm sorry, you're such a bitch.
Yeah. What should we be apologizing for? Asking you to behave and not attack people in our side chat? What do we owe you an apology for, sir? Putting up with your shit for years until finally we're like, we're done. We're done being abused by this drunk. Fuck you. Go make your spaghetti and shut up.
Yeah, go eat your spaghetti.
Not one of them will. I'll make up some fucking story. They'll bring up some shit in the past on me. They'll talk about my fucking couple drunken fucking episodes.
Yes, we will. Yes, we're going to. Yes, because it's a problem. And I'm sorry that you think that I don't have the right to speak on the fact that it's a problem, but it's a problem, sir. It's a problem.
You're gross.
Play clips on that, and they'll just continue to say, what a fucking woman abuser, alcoholic I fucking am.
Damn straight. Damn straight. Yes, sir. You're a woman abuser, alcoholic. Yes. 100%.
When they continually try to use me and trigger me while I was drinking and fucking use this at Jen.
Look at this crybaby. They took advantage of me when I was drinking. Oh my God. What an
That's
idiot.
just simply absolutely not true. Nobody ever took advantage of you. We just don't like you because you're abusive. If I wanted to be abused, I'd have stayed in my first marriage, asshole.
Okay. They triggered me while I was drunk. It's all their fault. You know what that's called? That's taking no accountability for your own behavior, sir. You need some reflection. Take some time. Put your tea-tar down and pick up a book about owning your own shit and being responsible for your own behavior. Because trust and believe, of the three of us, there's only one man here responsible for the place he's in life, and that's you, sir.
Yeah.
Not us. And with that, go fuck yourself.
Coco Loco, it's so good to see you.
All right, I'm done with my presentation. Questions?
Any questions? Or, you know, I like Misfit Jenny. Are they back together? I look, I like her fine. At this point, you're begging for it. If you keep going back, you know, that's, you know, I give advice. I don't always take it, but I'm telling you, what we allow will continue. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
He's live now reacting.
I don't even know Misfit Jenny. So don't you dare accuse me of using her. I don't even know her. I don't even think I've mentioned her name other than run for your life. But, you know, if you want to stay there and be treated that way, then, I mean, every woman has the right to make her own decisions. Lord knows Absolutely. I sure did for a number of years.
Right. And here's what, you know, do you, boo? Do you? We ain't the one that has to smell him. We ain't the one that's got to listen to him cry about himself, brag about himself. Songs about women. Pick on a man. How about you do that?
I wrote in Amanda's chat earlier because she was talking about something he was saying a week or two, no, like 16 days ago, I think she said, to be very specific. He was talking about us again, you know, because that's all he has. And I wrote, you know, on his headstone is going to be, here lies Wog. He made content because, my God, he thinks that is the biggest insult that he could give to anybody. No, we don't make creative videos. No. But this is all content. Talking, chatting, playing, laughing, having fun, dragging, responding, creating problems, whatever you want to call it. It's all content, sir. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you what, if you put on our participants, we got more than 3. Just saying.
And I don't know if you know this or not, but you're a douche. Log.
So, anyway, I don't watch him. So if he responds to this and I need to address it, someone hit me up in a DM or not, because honestly, I really don't care what this man has to say. He's just a loser to me. I'm sorry. He's a loser. Yeah, singing other people's songs badly, by the way. Let me show you one clip I have, just real quick. This is a great one. Okay. I got to find it. Damn, it's going to take me a minute too. I think I made a movie out of it. Hold on. Yes, I made a clip out of it. Let me get to Finder. It's hard on my Mac to find stuff. I'm still learning how to do that quickly. Let me see here. It's great. It's really great. Is it not in here? Oh, it's not in here. Okay, hold on. You talk. I'll find it.
Well, that's no pressure. Hey, unbiased Karen.
I don't think that's it. Okay. I'll find it.
No voice. I have heard him sing, and there's been times when I thought, you know what, he's pretty good. And I've told him that. If he would just stick to that, but he can't. Refuses to.
I think this is it. That's a singer, ladies and gentlemen. That's a singer right there. Here, I can show it to you. I can.
Okay, I'll add it. I read, but I retract my other statement. My bad.
Tell me when you're ready.
It's in.
I might have to mute. Let me mute. Oh, I don't know if I can mute. I don't know if that'll work. Here, hope it doesn't echo.
You're blocked, bitch.
That's content. That's content. Over and over. He sounds like strangling a chicken. Oh my god.
And sir, muscle shirts are for muscles.
Go make your spaghetti. Shut up.
Oh my goodness. What is Tawanda in here? Did Tawanda say that we were trying to, or I don't know. I didn't say it. My dog just ran under the bed. Yeah, Jaundice needs that shirt because we all know he's big muscling. Link, it's Randy's life. Link for Jen. Does she want a link? Yeah, it's a no, dog. It's a no for me, dog. Tawanda thinks he's been treated badly. Well, I think that he's treated us badly, so we'll just have to agree to disagree. Oh, here's Misfit Jenny. Oh, do you want to link Misfit Jenny? That's the Jen. Okay. We'll do that. Right. No, I'm whoever, I guess, I don't know why they a link for Jen. Oh, okay. Right there it is. Misfit Jenny. The thing is he's called me a lot of names. He made fun of my job while he was door dashing. And I'm not making fun of that because thank God for door dashers. But don't make fun of me when you're no better than me. Nobody's better than me. But I've said this to Wog. Wog, I don't think I'm better than you. Just shut the fuck up. And those were my exact words. Shut the fuck up.
Well, Coco Loco, he's gonna have to prove that or shut up. Because it's not true. It's not true at all.
You know what? He took my money. I want my money back, bitch. Hey, Diamond Cutter. Thank you for your stream the other day. I love you.
Yes, I loved it too, Diamond Cutter. Thank you so much.
His tiny brain is full of nothing but delusions. Delusions.
Well, normally we ignore him because, don't care.
Yeah,
but because he's really trying to take credit for being the lone soldier out here. And I just thought he needed a little dose of reality. He's not no lone soldier. He was one of the first ones in her stream talking about water under the bridge. And if you can't beat him, join him. That was you, Wog. You did that. And you sat with Dave for years and years. So I don't want to hear about how we supported someone who did something bad. I don't want to hear it.
Mm-mm.
And then for slander, you know what you called Hondo. So stop whining.
When you get mad, that seemed to be the first place you went. And that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why was that the first place your mom went to?
Yeah, exactly. Lay off Starlight, lay off Amanda, all the people that you've trashed and said the most vile, gross things. Don't even get me started what he said about my body. Like, I would ever be naked for him. Are you kidding?
Ugh. I agree with that, Sam. I agree. Us for president. I'd vote for us. Hey, Jenny.
Hi, how are you, Randy?
I'm good.
Good. Hello, Wendy.
Hello, Jenny. How are you?
Good. I just, I have a couple of questions.
Okay.
And I've always been respectful to both of you. Correct?
I think so. I don't know that we've ever had any interactions, but I've never known you not to be respectful toward me.
I've been on Randy's panel before. We go back a long way. Like, I've been
here.
here.
No,
was I here?
She's been here since from the beginning.
I'm trying to remember if her and I have had any interaction together. That's all. But
not specifically with you, Wendy, but definitely with Randy. I have.
All right. Well, my memory is horrible, so I didn't want to do.
Are you about to what not for Wog?
I just have a couple of questions. First of all,
okay, hit us.
Okay, first question. If he is so irrelevant, why are you streaming about him? Like, literally.
Hold on. Let me answer that. Just let me. No, I won't. Because let me tell you who has never called a soul in my life irrelevant. Me. I've never called anyone irrelevant. You know why, Jenny?
Well, because pretty much what you've been saying this whole time.
No, I haven't. I said I don't watch Wog. That's what I said. I don't call people irrelevant. I think everyone is relevant. I just choose who I respond to. You
don't watch Wog, but you know that he doesn't have a tree skirt around his Christmas tree right now.
Did you not see the clip that we played?
No, literally, I was just driving home from work, and I just got home. We just
played a whole clip of him dragging us and calling us irrelevant at the same time. So I would refer your question back to him. Why is he talking about us if we're so irrelevant?
I'm not sure that he was dragging you. I'm pretty
Did you not hear the
clip? Have you ever been called a bitch in a nice way? Excuse me, Jenny. Have you ever been called a bitch in a nice way?
Excuse me?
I said, have you ever been called a bitch in a nice way? Like he was just sitting over there calling us bitches that better not try to come to his channel, us drama bitches. Does that seem like he was trying to be our friend? Is he wanting to break bracelet?
Calling us every name under the sun.
Like you would ever think he really wants to be your friend in the first place. Like you have to understand that.
Let me tell you something. Before I would be friends with Wog, people would be lacing up their ice skates in the pits of hell.
Okay.
You, on the other hand, I don't have anything bad to say. I think that you're making a bad decision right now, and I'm going to tell you why. Because he picked a really bad time to try and come at us and gloat. But it is what it is, Jenny. But I'm telling you. I would look, take this advice from me. If I were you, I wouldn't do this. But I'm going to shut up now and let you carry on.
I would. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll shut up now.
No, I'm just saying. It just seems weird to me, like one of your very first live streams out of the gate from this whole situation that just happened. You're focusing on him.
Okay, time out. So let me respond to that. What did you want my live stream to be, Jenny? Did you want
your live stream to be about anything? I'm just curious as to why.
Because his little bitch ass, we can both agree that he's a bitch ass since he's publicly fucking humiliated you about 17 times. While he lets Vivian cyber suck his dick, but do you, Jenny, do you? Whatever I want to do on my channel, I'll do on my channel, just like he will. If you thought that I was going to come up here and blame Diane for Wogs being a bitch, you're dead ass wrong.
Okay, but so you have such a problem with him.
Stand in between the threesome y'all got going on over there on his channel.
Trust me, it's not a threesome at all.
No, it is.
And I think I've made that very clear.
No, it is.
No, second of all, look, you guys think you know, but you don't.
We do know. We've watched.
No, you don't.
I was watching.
Okay. Anyway, I can understand you trying to deflect from the entire situation and go at him.
My friendship is over.
No,
I get to respond when you throw out an accusation.
If you throw out an accusation, I kind of think you're trying to deflect. Here, Randy. I'm just being honest.
What am I deflecting from? That one of my best friends broke my heart and I don't want to fucking talk about it on YouTube because unlike you, I don't put my dirty laundry on YouTube. Everybody knows down to what color panties your ass is wearing. I'm sorry, honey. That ain't my life.
Okay.
I mean,
unlike me.
I think that's a fair question. Well, Jenny, let me jump in real quick if I could. Jenny, what would you like us to speak on as far as that topic goes? What do you need to hear about that? Because I think it's been covered. I think it's been covered, but if you don't, then please let me know. What do you think needs to be said?
Honestly, the real question I have for you is, if this hadn't happened a couple of nights ago with Molly and Diane, like from what I've heard since then, from all of these people saying, okay, I've had my doubts about Diane. Oh, I didn't believe what Diane was saying this whole time, or blah, 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 blah. If that hadn't happened a few nights ago, how long would you have let this go on? How long would you have supported her? Just wondering.
Let what go on? We don't have any control over her. She has her channel.
I'm not.
She can go live if she wants to. People have a choice whether or not they want to support it or not. We don't have any say in that.
I'm not insinuating that you have any control. I'm just wondering.
You said, how long would you let this go on? Wait, you said, how long would you let this go on? Implying that we have control over anything, and we don't.
I'm talking about the support. How long would you have supported her continually if this hadn't happened a few nights ago? Would you?
How long are you going to drink an alcoholic till he dies? First of all, let me tell you something. My friendship with Diana didn't have fuck all to do with St. Jude.
Randy, I'm not attacking you in any way.
No, you're trying to. You're just using a soft voice. I'm sorry, honey. I don't have that ability.
No, I'm not doing that at all. And you know that.
Look, because your little online boyfriend, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Is over there talking shit about us, and we stand up for ourselves. So you bring your ass over here and whatnot. Even though the last time broke your heart, I reach out to you. I'm like, hey, girl, you okay? I will be. I tried to be a friend, but you know what? What you allow will continue. So you'll have your ass handed to you by Vivian about 77 more times. Do you? What I ended my friendship over with Diane didn't have anything to do with St. Jude. It didn't have anything to do with Molly Golightly. It had everything to do with the fact that I was left out here swinging in the wind again, trying to protect somebody that didn't give a fuck about me. So you know what? I learned my lesson.
I have never.
You came up to hurt me.
Never accused you or Wendy or anyone of being a part of that in any way. I'm just wondering.
She don't think it's funny. She's embarrassed. I would be too. Don't blame her.
Well, okay, but again, though, I mean, I hate to harp on it, but you said, how long would you let this go on? Like,
how would you let the support for Diane go on?
So how
if
long
this had not happened.
So you're
Because
asking
now,
hold
because
on, wait,
now,
let me just make sure I understand. You're
okay.
asking how long would Randy be friends with her friend?
No, I'm asking because from an outsider's perspective, right? Because
Right. You don't
not
know us. You don't know the relationships, right?
Not out of disrespect. I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but still saying
Right.
from
Okay.
an
So let me get this straight, Jenny. Hold on,
okay,
Jenny.
I can't speak.
Hold on, Jenny. So let me get this straight. You didn't know that my daughter and I was planning to go visit Diane in just a couple of months. You didn't know that, did you?
Of course not.
Okay. Okay. So you didn't know.
Well,
Okay.
there's things that you don't know about either, Randy.
Thank God. But there's a lot that you don't
same
know.
here. Thank
This
God.
is a real friendship that ended. Okay. This wasn't
right.
an online thing that ended. This has nothing to do with what you want to deflect it on.
I'm not deflecting anything. I'm saying I think you're deflecting.
Your boyfriend
literally
is over there dragging women again.
Literally, one of your first live streams out of the gate from this situation is about him. I don't understand it.
No,
Okay.
well, you should have kept tuning in
because
we're getting the Merb.
Wait, Randy, hang on. We played, I don't know, I guess you missed it, but if you rewind, you'll see we played his stream and responded to his false accusations.
The stream where he said what he's been saying all along.
Yes, and we proved that was absolutely bullshit. It was lies. It was all lies. He was one of the first ones in Diane's chat saying water under the bridge. If you can't beat him, join him. That was him.
Yeah.
And how long ago was that?
When she first got back. Yeah. Until we kicked him out of our stream for going at Warrior Grandma. And then all of a sudden he was against Diane and said that he hated, that we're horrible people and we're this, that, and the other because we corrected his behavior or we attempted to stop him from attacking a woman in our chat. He didn't like that. And then he went over to Natasha and did the same thing, got kicked out of her chat too. Then she's a whole scammer. That's what happened. And when he talks about slandering, he called Hondo a pedophile. And when he talks about supporting bad, ugly people that do bad things, hold on, let me finish. He talks about supporting bad people who do bad, ugly things. I reminded him that he stood next to Dave the fisherman for years and years and years while he faked having cancer, no lungs and no kidneys. That was him. He did that. So that's what we reminded him of today. That's all.
I'm speaking in terms of what's happening presently.
So
you guys are going years and years back. Like,
yeah.
How do you expect me to answer questions about that stuff?
I didn't ask you any questions.
But you're putting that on me like I'm supposed to.
You of what we just talked about in this stream.
Look,
I'm bringing you up to speed because you apparently missed the clips that we just showed. So I'm bringing you up to speed.
No, I haven't missed anything.
You said you didn't see the clips that we just
showed.
But
you still never answered my question.
Did you or did you not just say that you didn't watch the clips that we just showed?
Did you or did you not ever answer my question?
Are you not going to answer me? You're really not going to answer me. Okay, well, I remember you saying that you didn't watch. You didn't see what we just showed. So I was bringing you up to speed.
He said, I haven't been watching.
But obviously what you just showed was from years ago, correct?
No, what I just showed was from 2 days ago, Thanksgiving Day. That's how he spent his Thanksgiving.
No, that's not at all how he spent his entire Thanksgiving, but okay.
Well, a good portion of the day then.
Okay. An hour? That's a good portion of the day.
I didn't watch it all. Guess how much I spent on him?
I didn't watch it. I just watched these clips. I don't know how long he was online that day.
No idea.
I know that on Thanksgiving, I was thinking about my family. I wasn't thinking about WOG. I wasn't thinking about YouTube. I wasn't thinking about anything like that. But
okay, good.
But here's the thing. If he talks about us, we're allowed to respond, yes?
Of course. And so is he.
And that's all we did.
Right.
That's all. Yeah, that's all we did.
Right.
So let me make sure that I answer your question. Can you repeat your question for me so I make sure that I answer it?
My question was, now all of a sudden, since all of this happened a few nights ago, everybody is saying, no, I'm not twisting anything. This is what people, this is what I have heard. This is what I have heard come out of both of your mouths since then.
No. Oh, I'm going to need, hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to need verbatim what came out of my mouth.
Well,
How long would you have let that go on if that didn't happen a few nights ago?
What, my friendship?
How long would you...
I would have been friends with Diane the rest of my life.
Okay, that's all I wanted an answer for. That's all I was wondering.
Oh, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
How much have you ever donated to St. Jude? And how much did you ever super chat? How much have you participated in anything? And are you going to always simp for WOG, or are you going to find a man in real life? I'm just asking.
I donated hundreds.
That's a lot.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I donated hundreds.
Well,
there's also a woman named Tawanda who donated thousands.
We know Tawanda. We know Tawanda.
Mm-hmm.
I love Tawanda.
I don't care about how much you donated. I think I'm more concerned about how long
care if you care. I don't care if you care how much I donated. Randy asked me a question and I answered it.
So how long are you going to let this abusive man be abusive to you?
You guys really have no clue.
Just what we've seen.
We have every bit of
all we know is what we've seen.
Jenny, let me tell you something. My first husband, and I don't like to talk about it, and I say this on here a lot, like, he was very abusive, but I don't talk about it a lot because God rest his soul, he died. So I know an abusive man when I see one. I've seen you sit on that panel, get verbally abused, and can only imagine what would happen is if you was in his face. I have watched it. I've also watched him let that Vivian lady go at you.
Look, I'm not.
You have allowed. Now, if you want pity from me for it, you won't get it anymore because you
have I ever asked for any pity from anybody ever?
Well, no,
I haven't. And I will continue to not ever ask for any pity because I don't deserve pity. No, I'm not looking for pity or coddling or anything like that from anybody.
Are you going to answer my question, though?
I'm a grown woman. I can make my own decisions, and I appreciate
but we can't.
That. Okay.
So you're not going to answer
I'm sorry. What was your question, Wendy?
My question was, how long are you going to let this man abuse you?
He's not. Guys.
See, you can't even finish the sentence, Jenny.
You guys, you just don't.
That makes me so sad, man. That really breaks my heart.
It is sad because I do think you. Look, I know that I came off as harsh tonight, Jenny, but I know that you have a good heart. We've never had any.
No, and you have absolutely no reason to feel sad for me.
I am. Hold on. I am defensive because I just ended a friendship that I thought was going to last forever, and I am hurt. I have no plans on dragging Diane if that's what y'all want to see. Vlog is never our content. Responded to a live stream he did about us last night, as a matter of fact. I guess it was last night.
Right, and you don't have anything better to talk about right now than him. I would think you have so much more important things to talk about than him right now.
What? He didn't have anything better to talk about than us?
Well, he's been talking about that forever.
Well, I don't know. That's weird then if he talks about me all the time. I think that's weird.
Not you, the entire topic.
Well,
specifically, Randy.
I think it's weird that your alcoholic brand has been stuck on me.
Okay.
Well, listen, he is misrepresenting the facts. So we felt it necessary to put the truth out. That's what we did tonight. If that's a problem, I apologize, but that's what we did.
Did you miss the panel where he was crying, apologizing to all of us, saying he would never talk about us again? Did you see that panel?
Not really sure he's been misrepresenting anything.
Well, rewind the stream and see for yourself.
No, there's a lot of people that were there for that the entire St. Jude's situation that would agree that he has not been misrepresenting anything.
Okay, so
and
how do you
honestly, I'm one of
water
them.
Under the bridge, and if you can't beat him, join him. How do you explain that?
Yeah.
It was never about St. Jude for him. He's got mad because we kicked him out of our stream for going at women. and Natasha
No,
did the same thing.
That's a
No, that's
question you
where
would have to
can't
ask
see it.
him.
I'm sorry you can't see it. It was
I
exactly what
can't ask
happened. We
him
watched
that
it. We were
because
here.
he starts crying when I try to ask him that, or he starts making fun of my looks. He starts going after my job I used to work. Blah 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 blah. Meanwhile, he's putting stickers on his. I can't. Jenny, this is the life you chose, and I'm sorry for that because I think you deserve better.
Okay.
And if you have any St. Jude questions, I suggest you direct those to Diane, the person that was in charge of donating to St. Jude, not me and not Wendy.
I didn't come up here asking you any St. Jude questions. I asked you how long you would have continued to support Diane if that Molly thing didn't happen a couple of nights ago.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to know.
But this is where it's
because now all of a sudden that everybody else seems to be on the bus with not supporting Diane. Now you are not supporting Diane. That was my question. That's all I had to ask you.
Do you understand, Jenny, that the friendship breaking up has nothing to do with St. Jude?
No, no, it has to. No, I don't think it has to do with St. Jude's. I think it has to do with.
That's why it happened.
I think it has to do with the fact that now all of a sudden.
Let me finish.
Okay,
that's
go
why
right ahead.
Thank you. That's why this happened now and not a year ago. It didn't have anything to do with St. Jude. We dealt with all of that already. We decided to give another chance, and then the friendship died. That's what happened.
I never insinuated that it had anything to do with St. Jude's. I think it has to do with Molly, and I think it has to do with her turning her back on an entire community for yet a second time. Even when people were trying to.
And why are you surprised it's happening then?
I'm not the least bit surprised. I'm wondering why you're surprised by that, because I'm not the least bit surprised.
We're not surprised. We're dealing with it as it happened, right on time.
You just answered your own question. So you wanted
What did I answer, Randy?
Well, you said, I feel like it's because did this for the second time and da 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 da. Well, if you knew that, then why did you ask the question? If you was privy to my stream the other night where I was up here crying my eyes out, and you know I'm down, why would you kick me? Because you know what I wouldn't do to you, Jenny?
I'm not trying to kick you at all.
Well, I think you're white knighting. You're simping for wogs.
No. This is a legitimate.
And called us every name in the book. Why would you take up for a man that calls women bitches?
This is a legitimate question I had.
Okay, well, I have a legitimate question. Why do you take up for a man that calls women bitches? Do you know how many times my husband has ever called me a bitch? Do you know how many times my husband has raised his voice to me? Never. Do you know how many times my husband has ever embarrassed me in public? Never. And we're talking 25 years, ma'am.
And Randy, and I appreciate the fact that you're trying to turn this into something else that it never.
No, I'm not. I'm just giving you
I can appreciate the fact that you're turning this into something that it never was meant to be. I was up here to ask you why you felt the need to speak on him. No, I had a legitimate question and I asked it. I had two, and I asked both of them.
Answered your own question.
That's all.
Your own question.
Well, thank you for
why can you not see? Why do you not feel like you deserve a gym? Why do you not feel like you deserve a man that doesn't get on here and cuss and scream at women, no matter what he feels these women have done? Because you know what I've done to Wog? Nothing. Except tell him you're not attack women in my chat.
What has he done to you? What has he done to you?
He called me a bitch. He told me to go flip some burgers. He told me to go fix his food.
Have you never gone at him?
When he came at me, I went back at him. I called him a bitch. You know why, Jenny?
Okay,
because he is a bitch.
There's YouTube for you. Okay?
Well, so
there's
that's,
YouTube for you.
that's the
You-
answer to your question. Then
Look,
we responded to him.
I am not here to talk about my relationship with Wog at all. I was here to ask you.
Everybody in this chat, there's 544 people.
I'm not even looking at chat. Honestly, I'm not looking at chat. And
you degrade yourself every time you're on panel with him, somebody that has humiliated you. Then you come up here and for some reason you thought that you were going to humiliate us.
I'm not trying to humiliate anybody. I just had questions. That's all. I had questions on behalf of myself and behalf of some other people. That's all.
Okay.
That is all.
Do you feel like
and I have been respectful this entire time, have I not?
Yes. Do you feel like we answered your questions?
Well, I got to ask them, and whatever answer you gave is your answers.
You're not wrong. Papa,
So,
you're not wrong.
Whether I'm satisfied or not is really not the issue here. But I do appreciate
I'm sorry. I thought it was you asking the question. My bad.
Right.
I mean,
but
you
I
were the
do
one asking the question, so I figured you should be satisfied.
But I do appreciate you letting me on panel, Randy, and I wish you guys a good night.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
Thanks for coming out. I mean, we've had decent
Bye.
talks before. I don't know. Yeah, Piper, I'm a rude motherfucker right now. Okay, I'm not in a good spot. Bring it. You want a link, bitch?
All right, hang on. The thing is that she didn't see any of the clips that we showed, so she has no idea what we're responding to. She feels like it's okay to ask us about our private relationships, but we can't ask her. Apparently, that's somehow off limits. I'm going to continue to respond if he's going to continue to put out lies. Those are lies that he said. And if she would rewind the stream and watch for herself, she would see. And until then, I can just wish her the best of luck because I think she's being abused by this drunken animal.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't deserve that. And that's sad to me. That's really sad.
Right, British Chippy. She couldn't
even finish the sentence when I asked her. She couldn't even finish it because she knows she's being abused, and you don't need to be treated like that, Jenny.
I hope she's not drinking because she just said she was driving home from work. Hey, Long Island girl. Why not? If you want to be a man, don't sing all over chicken shit, bitch.
Anastasia, so did I. My abuser, I would defend him to the hilt because if I didn't defend him, there was hell to pay. He would find out about it and I would be in 10 times the trouble. So I had to defend him to the hilt, and I did. I chose to until I got the fuck away and realized I was in an abusive relationship and I deserve better. And I'm not talking about Scott. Scott is an incredible human, a wonderful man, and it was a great husband. I'm talking about the other fucker that I was with.
Yeah. And I can tell you the life that you're in for right now. I see that tree. I see nothing under it. You want to know why I see nothing under it? Because you're going to live the same life that I used to live. I had to wait for him to hit at the bar. He played this poker machine. We had to wait 2 weeks for him to hit that machine so we could get our baby something for Christmas. That's the life. That's the life. And if I had ran my mouth about it, my mouth would have been on the ground. So go ahead and simp for him. I've lived that life. It's no good.
Right. That's sad.
But I stood up for him. I stood up for him. It doesn't matter when we get presents. It doesn't matter. You know, he loves me. He loves me. But no man that publicly humiliates you loves you, and they damn sure don't respect you. And you deserve better.
You deserve so much better than that, Jenny. So much. I really do hope that you wake up one day, truly.
And this has nothing to do with deflecting off the topic. The name of my stream was wogs and Merbs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, the stuff about Diane has been talked about publicly. That's all that needs to really be said. There's nothing else. I don't have anything else to say on the topic. I tried to answer your question the best I could, but you love your friend until you can't love him anymore. That's it. That's what you do.
Right.
You could answer the same question.
Right. And if she you know, I know that I went at her, and I know that I feel bad that I'm so upset. But let me tell you something that I was taught as a child: when somebody's down, you don't kick them. And she knows right now. She said she heard me crying the other night. Come up and kick her. What did her boyfriend do? Go over and kick.
Yeah, he strutted around like a rooster, like he's somehow on the high ground. And I just wanted to make sure he knows that we all know the truth. You didn't stand up against Diane. You didn't. You were one of the first people in her stream talking about water under the bridge. And if you can't beat him, join him. That was you, Wog.
I don't see Tawanda in here.
You didn't pull out the Diane stand until you got kicked from our stream. We watched it happen.
Right.
We watched
We
it
were
happen.
here for that. We were here.
We were here. Happened right here. And then you did the same thing.
And you went at Warrior Grandma.
Yep, you went at Warrior Grandma and Red Roadrunner. And we stopped you. We asked you to behave yourself, and you couldn't take it. You couldn't take even that simple correction. We didn't even block you. I think we might have I think you might have gotten timed out because you called her a bitch. And we don't allow that. You don't get to attack people in our chat. That's not how that works.
No.
So we asked you to stop, and you cried for months. You're still crying about it. And then you made up this scenario like you're a one-man soldier being the only person who stands against the wrongs of the community. Shut up.
Yeah,
you're a clown.
Misfit Jenny, he didn't even include you in his speech about how he was fighting for the greater good. He didn't even count you or you, Vivi Pooh. You freaking, oh my.
He did. I think he did mention Misfit Jenny that he might get to have sex with her soon. So he's really looking forward to that. So that's lovely that he's telling all.
Oh yeah, it's great that, you know, we all know about Randy. I was talking about in his chat. She was asking Jenny if she was home and shit so she could come and defend him. Oh my goodness, pathetic.
That's embarrassing.
Tawanda, that is embarrassing. Sad fact, but true. Yeah, we all know that she's sending pictures because he told us. Shouldn't know about their private life. He did call her a catfish, but she's not. I mean, her picture is what she looks like. I mean, enough said.
Yeah.
Let Tawanda stay at Wogs. I mean, she was just, I love you, I love you, I love you. You're crying, you're upset. And then a man sits over there, calls me names, says this, that, and the third about me, but you back that. Make it make sense, Tawanda. Make it make sense.
I mean, Tawanda, please don't let him try to play you and convince you that somehow he's been this lone soldier for the cause. He's not. He's lying to you. He's rewriting history to make himself look like a hero when he is the trash heap that we got rid of. That's what he is.
No, he's not capable of a relationship because he only thinks about one person, and that's himself. And he smells like farts. Have fun, Jen. Have fun. But before we get to the Merb segment, I'm going to use the restroom and I got to calm myself because I don't want to.
All right. Because it's going to be fun. We're going to laugh at that. That's going to be fun stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. We got to laugh at that. My friendship, look, when you lose a true friend like that, it's certainly somewhat reminiscent of a death. And I'm not wanting to talk about it.
And you don't have to. It's been talked about enough.
Yes. You're damn bitch.
It's not content. It's not content. It's grieving. We're grieving now. Especially Randy. Randy's grieving. She doesn't need to talk about it. She certainly doesn't need to answer questions about it. It's none of your business. How about that for an answer? None of your business. Just like your relationship with Wog is none of my business. You're right. But I seen him abuse you in front of everybody. We've all seen it. Makes me sad that you won't think more of yourself, but maybe one day you will. I hope you do. We don't all the time. We don't talk about, hey, Carlos, we don't talk about Wog. We usually don't even know he's existing. He's just over there making spaghetti. Like, we don't care. We don't care about him. But, he was prancing around, crowing like a rooster, thinking he won the game. And he just looked like a whole idiot. So I thought it'd be fun to make fun of him a little bit tonight. Because everything he was saying was just lies. He's just rewriting history to try to be a hero. And you're not. You're not a hero. You're an abusive asshole. Absolutely, Sour Girl. Of course it was a deflection. It's none of her business. What do you mean, how long would Randy have loved her friend? Is that what you're asking? I mean, what kind of a question is that? That I don't even understand that kind of a question. For the rest of her life. There, she answered it. How long do you love your friend? Till you can't anymore. Yes, Monique, absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah, we didn't let him attack people in our chat, and he had a whole mantra for months.
And I think it's funny that
did the
she
same thing
up,
when Natasha kicked him. Did the same thing to her.
Yeah.
After he begged for a T-tar, got that, and then ran for the hills.
The funny thing is she's like, so are y'all gonna deflect when she came up here to deflect?
Exactly. And she said she didn't even watch the clips. I'm like, did you watch the clips? Did you watch? And she's like, no, I didn't. And then when I asked her again, she wouldn't answer. Like, girl, you're being abusive too with your stonewalling. Knock it off. Answer my question. Rewind the stream and see why we talk about him. Go ahead.
Who's the newbie? Okay, so Katie put out a lie, and I know everyone is shocked that Katie lies, but if it comes out of her melting ass mouth, it's a lie. And says that Jen stalked me at work. That is not true. She never came to my job. Never. Not one time. Could have. I would have loved it, but she didn't. There's that. It didn't happen. I love you, Jenny, and I love Nat Chloe. But no, Katie lied. She's lied about my family. She's lied about Wendy abusing her children. She's lied about
I'll never forgive her for what she said I did to my son.
Ever. Yeah. Never. She has talked about
my
kid.
Student. She says I did the same thing to my students.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. I'll never forgive her for that. She's living her life. She's living everything she's earned.
Cynthia came to my work. And that's our profile picture on my phone is when Sin came. Oh, I just wanted to put out that it didn't happen. Yeah, if her mouth is moving, she's lying, and she calls those lies a troll. That's not a troll whenever you say that someone had physically abused, and it was much deeper than that she said. And okay, Sean, I'm backing off.
Do you want me to tell her what she said, or is that too much?
I think it's just too much. But she said starts with an M, ends with a D, M-O, less. Yeah.
Sounds like Celeste.
Yeah. Her students.
What she said was that the police, that they had to, like a doctor had to look at my son's rear end, and it was forced open the size of my finger, and it was the same size. That's what she said. That's what she said about me. Saying that I did that to my son and my students. So fuck her for life. She's garbage. Like
if I troll somebody, it'd be like, when I said Laura got arrested at the strip club, blah, blah, blah. Everybody knew that I was making that up. People was in her chat saying, wow, she, believing it. It wasn't a troll. That was.
We need to call her district and let them know what she did. Da, 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 da. Yeah. She is a pig. She's living her life. She's living her karma, man. She's living everything she's earned.
Yeah, we don't have to. That's why when she talks about me, I don't respond to her because she got a bull. She got a bull on her lady parts. That damn.
Yeah, she's disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah. And her face, and put a Band-Aid on it. She asked for no more.
You could smell it. She said, "Oh God, it just makes me want to throw up." She's so damn gross. Anyway, moving on.
Let's try to get on, Ray. I think it's pretty clear when you troll. I think, because I make it so outlandish, but that was disgusting. She's a pig, and she'll rot in hell someday, and that's her karma. So, speaking of rotting in hell.
All right, you go, girl. You've been waiting for this. You sat through my whole PowerPoint presentation and everything. So You've been very patient.
So the other night, these ladies, this was so great. This was an absolute great thing. They went live and they had swapped gifts, and I'm talking about Nana Patty, the two Lisas, Davita, I think. And if I'm missing anybody, they're in the chat, and y'all are more than welcome to come up if y'all have any input
Do you
in
have
this.
any of the clips or anything? Because
Hey, Gathering Place.
I would love to see the clip.
I can show but I can't talk. Look, y'all, I'm getting excited because what happens next is because the clips I have, I can't get my clips to upload. Hold on. Let me pull up Nana Patty. So Nana Patty is the name of the live was Lisa D sent gifts. Okay. And it starts off when y'all see all the napkins they send each other. It was wonderful. I mean, it was so kind and
napkins. I'm sorry, that's hysterical to me. They sent each other napkins.
It was absolutely was hysterical. And we'll go through it real quick.
Charlie, I'm scrolling all the way back. I don't see a single question. I'm sorry. I don't see any questions.
I'm sorry, Charlie. I can't even see chat right now.
I'm scrolling all the way back. I don't even see any comments from you, let alone questions. Sometimes Google messes with people in the chats. It just does sometimes. So we're not trying to ignore you.
Can see me like this.
What am I doing? I'm on the wrong one. Okay, so these ladies are getting together on a Zoom, I guess. Golly, please play. I need you to play. Is it buffering for y'all? Can y'all hear me?
I got a scratchy.
I can hear you and the stream. I can hear everything.
You can hear the stream? I can't hear the stream.
Well, not now. I can't, but I could a second ago. It's buffering like crazy. Do you want me to play it? Send it to me. I'll play it.
Itchy ears.
There it goes. Wait.
So.
Shit. Well, I know where the good parts are, and I really just wish I could clip. That's what.
Gary, glad you did.
Glad you're here, Gary.
Come into the room. It's a Friendsgiving night, you guys.
Yes.
And
okay, so you say they're gathering. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a beautiful owl that has been decoupaged with
decoupage part of it, painted part of it.
All right. So this, now let me show y'all right here, is the only part. There's one more where they're showing sand, okay?
Hi, Argument.
Yes, it's your Israel sand. It's from
I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm experiencing
Tel Aviv Beach in Israel, April 2022.
Okay. Maybe you try. Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear I can hear all of that.
It just keeps buzzing.
Okay, send it to me, honey. I'll play it.
It's just Nana Patty's. Okay. I don't know what that was. Low budget, y'all. Low budget productions. I just put it in Discord. That's her whole thing.
Okay.
Okay. So what they do, I'm going to give y'all. So Nana Patty holds up sand and shells from the Holy Land. Okay. And there's one other person that said, I love my sand. And I don't even know that we need to show this. Just y'all get, but then they also start showing, oh, it's back here. It's the candy. There's candy that they sent to each other.
Yeah.
The hard way. I went throughout my.
Let me show you. These ones are my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Hell.
I know.
What did y'all say?
All right, so y'all know
missed
y'all
that.
see these napkins. So who's famous for selling napkins around here?
So they're making fun of mommy ramblings, basically, is what they're doing.
Well, I'm not saying they are, but yeah, I think so. I think they exchanged a lot of napkins with each other that they wanted. Or not that, or that they didn't want. They didn't want that. But what you see from these piles of napkins is exactly how many napkins they bought from Merb. And we're talking thousands.
Look at that stack. Look at that stack of napkins.
Yes.
Look at that stack.
Yes.
That's way too many napkins. That's way too many. What are you going to do with all those napkins?
There's Nana Patty's channel, and here's let me provide a link if you want to come up and talk about what happened.
These are adorable. They're very cute.
They are. Look, I can't look at them because I'm like, oh, maybe I should get some napkins.
Oh my God, we're about to be napkin hoarders around here now. Look at all that stack. I can't get over that stack.
Wait, something's going on in the chat. Lexi, what's going on in the chat? Take the napkins to the church potluck. Well, there's one part of this where they say they're good for wiping your mouth. They're good for this. They're good for that. So, but y'all, this gets so much better. They did this for an hour. One other person shows their sand from the Holy Land. No napkins for me. I want to be a napkin whore. But please come up and stick up for yourself and Lisa Day. Yeah, please come up. Come up, because what Merb pulls after this, even I was like, my mouth was dangling open. She out Merbed herself. And that's hard to do, but she did it. She dug way down deep, and this was not planned or orchestrated. It was all a coincidence. Well, Nana Patty, here, take this link.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so it wasn't orchestra. I'm sorry that I thought it was. I thought maybe, but this is stuff that they all use. Lisa D was decoupaging long before Merb knew. Who thinks of that? Not well. Here's the thing. I believe you too. I believe that if you say that it wasn't orchestrated, because the way that Merb tells it, they already knew what was in the boxes because you open the box first. You open the box and see what your gift was, and then you show it online. You show it. She has been terrible to Nana Patty. Nana Patty was good to her. All these people at one time was good to her. And
okay, so is Merb thinking that they did this to make fun of her? Because that's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
And they're saying that's not true.
Well, they're obviously giving each other napkins and stuff. Merb took it as a personal dig towards her.
Right.
But look at all the napkins. So the thing
I
with
can't
the
get over this stack. Look at this freaking stack. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't get over how big this stack is. Look Look at how many there are. My goodness. What are you going to do with all them napkins?
But listen, I wonder what I look like because
for years,
but
never run out of napkins.
Right. She needs to accept, listen, the things they can do with these napkins, like that on that owl, that made that owl plain to beautiful.
So they use the napkins to
I know, Carla. I know. Yeah. Yes. They use the napkins to decorate.
The
topic.
Shut up. You're like, they made that out of napkins?
Yes.
What the heck? How?
Yes.
How did y'all do that?
I've been watching TikToks. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. That is impressive. What the heck? How could you make that out of napkins?
It comes off and you decorate.
How pretty it is. It's adorable.
See, Sandy Law says you should see what I do with napkins. There are beautiful ones. I'm telling y'all, it's sometime when I'm not looking so tragic, I'll show y'all some of the gifts I was sent. And y'all are going to be like, freaking wow. So this regifting is not a bad thing, only to Merb. So, but the sand is what got, no, it wasn't what got Merb. It was what Merb used was the sand.
So where's the sand?
At the very beginning, Nana Patty showed, at the beginning, that's her sand from the Holy Land. Hey, Hooker. And then I think, am I wrong, people in chat? There's one more time that they show, one other person shows the sand that they got.
And are they making fun of her for that?
No. Wouldn't you like? I would like to have sand from the Holy Land.
I mean, okay, yes, if it's really from the Holy Land, if it's from,
no, I don't need it. No, it really is. It really is. I would go on pound,
but then that would be kind of cool. Yeah, that would be cool.
So according to Merb, these ladies did their gifts with each other, and they did all of this to hurt.
There's the sand. This has got to be the sand.
It's the sand.
Put it a little closer. So can you guys see what's inside there? Let's see if maybe they can make out to see what's inside.
Can you shake it?
I know. I love
that. Didn't help one bit. Sorry, Nana Patty. She's like, yes, I can shake it, but nothing happens. So they weren't making fun of her. They're just being sweet ladies, sharing stuff with their friends.
Yes. I mean,
I'm a terrible person then, because I totally thought they did it to make fun of her. And I was like dying laughing. So I'm a horrible person. Forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's not like they went there, took a dump truck, emptied all the sand so nobody else could have any, you know? So Nana Patty, they're up there. These women are showing their presence to each other and called it Friendsgiving, like Thanksgiving,
yes.
Friendsgiving.
Yes,
okay. Which, let me tell you, it ain't cheap to be mailing stuff right now. My goodness. I'm almost about to quit selling stuff, to be honest. But, so, what does Merb do? Hold on. Let me grab it. And I hope, please don't buffer. Please don't buffer. And the reason is because I have so much to say about. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, wait, I know what I'm doing. No, this isn't going to work. But let me just say that she got the chat worked up. She got herself worked up. She really wanted people to believe the outrage was not for her. Let me make sure I have it going fast. Yeah.
Hello. Okay.
Where do y'all see her wild out? I mean, pull up the chat from my phone.
Go to live chat.
Can y'all hear it?
Yes, I can hear it.
Dadgummit. Let me turn off my husband's
Hi,
television
Deborah.
for me.
Hi, Earthbound. Hi, Margot.
Let me see if that helps at all. Come on, Internet Booster. Do your job.
How you doing? So I'm still...
Her shirt is made of napkins. Y'all are mean. Her shirt is made of napkins. You want me to, honey, you want me to do it? Send it to me. I'll play it. Or do you want to just
Can y'all hear it? Actually, I'm playing it on my computer, but I can hear it. Can y'all hear it?
No, we can't hear anything.
Okay.
You're not living my life. I am. And I've worked too hard.
Damn. I wanted y'all to see her reactions.
Hard.
Send it to me. I'll play it.
To just...
I know, but we have to comment so much because, well, you know why. Y'all are not going to believe this if y'all hear it.
Use my content night after night, lie about me, and just sit back. Do I have to address it? Yeah. When I'm being tagged every day and it's targeted harassment,
Can you hear it okay?
address it. When my algorithms
or do you think it would be better if we share it?
Because they're tagging me as garbage, I'm going to address it. Now, a lot happened last week on YouTube. They all began to devour themselves.
Okay, this is, I'm going to go forward with that because
did what she did to me. You'll notice she never wore the bracelet again. Did she give it to anybody else that would like it? No. See, it was.
Now, how do you know, Merb? How do you know if somebody got it to someone else? Wax. She's so wacky.
It was a thing with her. So now, what they did, and this shows the evilness in your heart, because Sandra has nothing to do with me, and to deliberately hurt her the way you did. And okay, and I'm ready for it now. What are you going to say tomorrow? Oh, I have a jar going her way. No. If you did, you would have sent it to her a lot sooner.
Okay, so I did clips, so I'll get this. Sandgate 2022. So here's what, y'all. These ladies all got together so they hurt her friend Sandra. Sandra. It's all about Sandra. My friend Sandra. Like, she's so jealous women have remained friends that she pulled out and used, and I'm using this, Merb, because that's what you've done. You used your friend Sandra Rozak. And then okay, so let me get my clips out, and I got to send some screenshots to you too, because, okay. Oh, let's see. No, I don't want to do that. Just want to play it. Are you here?
By when somebody hurts my friends like this. I don't stand by.
You'll notice she'll go, the
truth. I'm telling. The truth. I'm telling the truth because I'm tired of the lies. But tonight, the evilness and how it hurt Sandra Rusak.
Now, y'all keep in mind how this hurt Sandra Rusak, who, by the way, had no idea this was going on. Okay?
What they did and what they planned to do that, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. That's just rotten and evil. Totally rotten and evil.
So you see what she's doing. Does everybody see what she's doing here? Wendy, are you up on the...
I'm here.
Are you listening to the WOG or something?
No, I'm here. I was being muted because I don't want to echo.
Oh, you won't echo. You see what she's doing. Like, she's taking this and she's putting all this on her friend, Sandra.
Always.
Hey, bikers, wave.
Here was wife. Now, side note, here we go. No, I don't believe for 1 minute that Sandra watched Nana Patty. Second of all, Biker's wife is friends with Sandra Rusak in real life.
I have to address this horrificness that was done to Sandra Rusak tonight, but I don't stand by when somebody hurts my friends like this. I don't stand by. I'm going to call you out when you do that. You know what, Silicone Emma? You cause enough drama. I've seen you, right? And I know.
Like, Silicone Emma is a troll. I couldn't see her comments. I guess she got blocked, but.
Oh, I know what you're doing, who you are, who you're connected to, why you're doing this. Why are you doing this?
She always says she knows who the trolls are. You don't know who they are, just like I don't know who they are.
You come under your real name, Silicone Emma. Why can't you come under your real name? How about call me? Are you not?
Spit it out.
Oh, well, see, Sandra had asked me to ask Lisa D's husband, who was going to Tel Aviv, to please get some soil if he could, right, from the Holy Land. He didn't get the soil, but he went to the beach and he got her some.
So let me get this straight. Just so y'all know, Sandra didn't ask Lisa. Sandra asked Merb to ask Lisa. There's Muppets. Poor Muppets got blamed because she's using Sandra's name to get views. Absolutely.
And he got her a few little shells, and she was so happy. Yet when Lisa and I went down on our vacation, and we were going to see Sandra and stay with her, she conveniently forgot the sand. So
she conveniently forgot the sand. Okay, so let me get this straight. Merb is over there saying she refused.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh.
You got Lisa over here.
You actually died laughing right now. Sorry.
We got Lisa saying, hell no, I'm not giving her this sand from the Holy Land.
Well, we were down there for what? Almost 2 weeks. And in that time, Lisa called her husband and asked him to overnight her crops, but not the sand, not the shells. And then when we got back home, she still didn't send that stuff through to Sandra. But tonight, the night before Thanksgiving, they have sat in their Zoom and planned this whole thing where they would open these packages live and pull out the little jar and go, oh, look. Nana knew exactly what it was. Oh, look, do you know what this is? This is sand from Tel Aviv. And there's a little shell in there from, Tel Aviv.
Do y'all hear? Did you remind Lisa to get the sand, dumbass? Right. Did you say, Lisa, get the sand? Thanksgiving Eve, the eve of Thanksgiving, the eve of all eves. They went after a grieving mother.
That was done, which is disgusting.
Now, what's disgusting, Merb, is you using your friend to get back at these ladies who gave each other gifts. Let me just remind y'all, the stream before this is her saying, oh, y'all want drama? Y'all want drama?
It was disgusting. Yeah. and that they all sat there, all of them, in the Zoom and planned that. Good luck with that one.
Good luck, Nana Patty.
Good luck with that one. Good thing to do. Good thing to do on the night before Thanksgiving. Good thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Some good seeds to sow
Mm-hmm.
for a harvest, right? What kind of harvest is that going to be? Those seeds? What kind of harvest are you going to reap?
What kind of harvest are you going to reap using Sandra Rozak? Shit.
Why would they hurt Sandra like that? Well, because they're obviously not good people with...
Wait a minute. They were having a little friendship party. Was anyone even thinking of Sandra? I mean, no offense, but thank you, Jonathan. Love you too. Was anyone even thinking of Sandra? What in the world would Sandra? Okay, let me ask you this: would Sandra even know that this is even happening?
If Merbapalooza hadn't called her and tried to involve her, no, Sandra left YouTube. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like the drama that comes with it. She don't want shit to do with this.
The only one who's causing the drama, though, is her. They're having a little Friendsgiving party, and she's having a tantrum.
Right. So you called your friend on the eve of Thanksgiving. Hey, Sierra, I love you.
Well, whine about YouTube people who don't want to play with you. That's what this is.
Yes.
Hey, Sierra, I love you, sweetheart.
I'm sorry that they don't want to be your friend, but there's a lot of people that don't want to be your friend. But there's a lot of people that don't friend. Go ask Misfit Jenny and Wog.
Very evil intentions.
Evil intentions, these women.
Exactly. I know she was in her house.
Evil intentions. Listen, I will admit, I have evil intentions. I will admit that, because I thought that they were doing it to make fun of her. But they actually turned it into a cute owl, and they actually have skills and talent. I do not have such things. So it seems to me that they were just being friends and trying to, bless each other with, friendship type gifts. Evil intentions, where are the evil intentions? I don't understand.
And look, the sad thing is I just assumed that those were some napkins from Merbville. They may not even be. They may not. I don't know.
I will fully admit I had evil intentions. I completely thought they were doing that to make fun of her. That's my evil intentions, and I've been corrected, so I apologize.
Yeah, I'm sorry to think that too. But I didn't think that about the sand, because who wouldn't want that Jesus walked on? Absolutely. And if I'm wrong about that, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Jesus, but it's still cool.
I have no skills, Muppet and Manilow. I am not a crafty type person. I wish, man. Every once in a while, I try my hand at something and it looks pathetic. So I don't
listen. I'm going to stick napkins on something. I promise you, and y'all are going to be under impressed, but I'm going to do it because it looks fun. It looks nice. There were no evil intentions. We believe you 100%, Nana Patty.
I do, Nana Patty. I have a very cynical brain, and I, was laughing at her, and that was my bad. I totally apologize. That's not on you. That's on me, and I was wrong. But they didn't seem to have any evil intentions. They seemed like they were having a fun time with their friends.
Oh, Nicole Griffith, bless your sweet heart. Let me tell you something. Now, I'm no merbologist, but I've watched my fair share of auctions, and those napkins weren't gifts. She got paid for those napkins in more weight, blood, sweat, and tears, and cash, my friend. Those napkins are theirs to do with what they want. And I think she's just jealous that Lisa made a better owl than she could ever make.
Well, okay, so wait. So Nicole, listen. Is it possible that we're wrong? Is it possible that they really were just being friendly toward one another, and they have, which is why they probably, if they did get napkins from her, because they're into that, obviously, should we be surprised that they share that with each other, even though they're not part of her community anymore? She doesn't own napkins. Like people are allowed to share and craft with napkins outside of her channel.
Lisa D purchased those napkins. None came from her. Nicole, listen, Nicole, I'll be glad to give you a link. I guarantee you that you drew the short straw in the Zoom, and that's why you had to come in, and I'm sorry for that.
Well, I mean, listen, she's allowed to say what she thinks, because I thought it too. But, I'm going to believe them when they say they were not trying to hurt her.
Tell me this, right? And tell me this. How say they were selling those napkins? I can't get on your channel, assistant, because you're not blocked here, Nicole. Here's a link. So let's say that they did show those napkins and say they was trying to resell the napkins. But Sandy Law, that's what I was saying. Sandy Law worked her heart out making that doll that they've tried to sell a couple, I know, twice. What says you about that, dear? That was to hurt Sandy. That wasn't for any other reason, because a quote was, "I just want rid of it." Scoot got ripped for buying and using a napkin that wasn't from Merb. Sadly, I believe that. But Scoot, you're to me I don't know.
Your husband brought it back for her. Okay? And Gary, I am just shocked that you would take part in that.
Poor
really.
Gary.
I thought you were better than that.
So Gary goes to the Holy Land, gathers this sand. Merb sold and shared napkins I sent to her as a gift, but I didn't take it personally. They're just napkins. Lisa D did not buy them. Mama Ames never bought any. They've sold it on BBT's live in chat. They're still getting used. What's the big whoop?
I don't understand. Are there rules about these napkins?
Okay.
Like, you realize we're talking about napkins, right? I don't understand the rules. If you are given a napkin as a gift, you're never allowed to do anything with it. You have to cherish it and worship it for life, or you're a horrible person. I don't understand the rules.
You can't make this make sense. You can't say
it is. It's nature wars. It really is. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. You can't say that it's not okay for them to sell napkins, but them try to get up there and hurt Sandy on a doll that they begged for and she made. And let me tell you something. You think those dolls are easy to make? They most certainly are not. Those napkins were not Merbs. Lisa D purchased those napkins. I believe you. She would say those were Merbs napkins. They're not.
Right, Uber? I mean, my goodness. I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. Yeah, thanks, B Fergs. My birthday is next week. I'm good on napkins and toilet paper. Thank you.
You're gonna love the napkins.
Please don't send me napkins, please.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'll take napkins.
Yes. Okay. They're not right. Yeah. No. Why didn't they send it to her then? Why did they give it to each other instead? Why didn't they send it to her when?
Why are they not allowed to do with what they want? With what her husband went?
Because they're being nice. They're being friends. That's what friends do. What the hell? Why is there a problem?
And then
why
and
I don't know about it.
Then she's like, and it's too late. It's too late. You're not sending it to Sandra now. You're not sending it now. Well, you can if you want to. You certainly can send the napkin. I mean the sand if you want to. She doesn't own the rights to Sandra Ruzak.
He brought it back. Why didn't she send it in the weeks that she said she was going to when they got back? Why not?
Because maybe she's like me. I'm a terrible mailer.
Why do it on the eve of Thanksgiving and then give it to each other instead?
Because they were giving each other gifts on the eve of Thanksgiving.
Yes, it was Friendsgiving. Have you never heard of Friendsgiving? It's a thing. It's been a thing for years. Yes. They get together on either Thanksgiving Day or the eve of Thanksgiving or whatever, whenever they have time to get it, and they do friend stuff like crafts and share their napkins and stuff. Why are you bothered? Are you mad that you weren't invited to the Friendsgiving?
I'm gonna go with
Randy is. Randy needs an invite next time.
I was a little hurt, but I'll get over it.
She's a little sad that she didn't get to go. You left her out hanging.
Orchestrated and all planned in a Zoom. Tell that to somebody else.
In a Zoom, all orchestrated and planned. You're making up and acting like you know this happened. You're making that up.
She makes it sound so sinister. Organized and planned in the Zoom. Like, wahaha. She makes it sound so sinister.
Yeah.
Okay, so we
like
probably
Nana
got on
Patty.
a call and said, "Are you free at 4? Me too. I'll see you there." That's the organized and planned. That's it. That's the extent.
And then there's Nana Patty was sick and in the bed, and she's got her sounding like she was up there. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little
organized and planned in the Zoom.
Yeah.
We know you have a vested interest, a very vested interest.
What's the vested interest? You're going to have to look up the definition of that. Oh, I'm going to play the comment that Sandra left. It just made it all the much more better.
Wait, what is the vested interest? What is she talking about? What does she think it is?
Well, no one knows. She doesn't even know.
She really does know. She's trying to deflect. She knows very, very well.
That's very, like, you're making it sound, well, it's not my channel, I have no say. Well, you do listen, Nicole. I mean, if that was your channel, you wouldn't have say, because Merb would run it. I'm just saying. Not to be hateful, but I'm just saying.
So she just sees nothing but horrible things in these.
That's
people.
all.
Great deal.
No,
she wouldn't want it now. The point of the matter is, what they did tonight shows the evilness in their hearts. Okay? That she said she was going to when they got back.
Okay, so I rewound it a little. Here we go.
Why not? Why do it on the eve of Thanksgiving and then give it to each other instead? On a live, orchestrated, and all planned in a Zoom. Tell that to somebody else, Silicone.
For Silicone.
We know you have a vested interest, a very vested interest.
She don't even know. This is a troll. Silicone is a troll, by the way.
Is she going to explain?
Well, Debbie, she really does know. She's trying to deflect. She knows very, very well.
So her friend comes in, Bacher's wife comes in, because that's a friend of Sandra Rozak. Y'all are about to hear Merb go kerfuffle.
Exactly, Grace. Believe who they are. They've shown us who they are. Yeah, I have 4.
Yeah, they're a bunch of nice ladies that like to give gifts. Shame on y'all.
Evil to the core. Evil.
That was really disgusting and gross. And I hope that you guys are all smug. But I know you're not smug now.
Smug.
I know you're all screaming.
I'm sorry. Hang on. The only one who sounds smug here is her.
She says, I know you're all freaking out and screaming. Yeah, and laughter at you.
The only one who sounds smug is her. They were like being happy and enjoying themselves. I guess they're not allowed to do that. You can't do that without permission.
Fun
You
police.
didn't think that one, right?
No, they probably didn't think that you would make up some hogwash story about Sandra Rozak and Sand and how them ladies getting together ruined Sandra's life. They did not think that. Yet they ruined Thanksgiving.
They ruined everything. They just ruined it.
Yeah,
she gets caught.
See, I'm very calm. I'm upset. Okay.
I've listened to this part.
The level of your calmness does not equal the level of your insanity. I promise. Okay. You can be as calm as you like. You're still crazy.
When she says, I'm upset.
She's like, where's my napkin party invitation?
Calm anger. She's chugging on that tea. She thinks she's got them right with it. She was in. You could say, you know that she was in that Zoom. She's like, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say that they did this to my friend Sandra.
Why did Sandra even need to know about this? Like, can you imagine that phone call? I bet Sandra is kicking herself for giving her phone number out.
I guarantee
imagine that
you.
phone call. If one of you assholes called me at Thanksgiving Eve to whine about other people sharing napkins and doing crafts,
right.
That's the day you get blocked, fucker. I can't.
Sandra, put the turkey on hold. I gotta tell you what they did.
Guess what they're doing, Sandra? That's what they're doing. And it's all against you. It's all because they don't like you. Oh my God.
And they had napkins.
They made owls, Sandra. Owls. Can you believe it? We know that that's a direct slam on you. We know it.
A real
Don't ask me how, but we know.
They're fake friendships.
It was completely
It's
orchestrated.
pretty real to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a good attempt at disguising it. They're horrible. They're trying to act as if you're surprised, but they're not. They know exactly what everything is. When you get a gift, you don't just know everything that's in the box. You're like, oh my God.
No, you don't. Not until you open it and you look in there.
Has she never been given a gift before? Does she not know how that works?
No. Yeah, she gets them all the time. My friend Sandra said, take video down, strike it for me. Yeah, I know. We're going to play that.
Is this it? No, it wasn't like that.
Mm-mm.
It was so orchestrated.
Uh-huh.
Silicone, you know everything that's happened. You know it all. Don't you understand? You really must think
in the middle of this, she puts a hard candy in her mouth. So from then on, I had to take my AirPod out. Winning for 10 months. Thank you, God, as I say it. So you can't, if you're wearing earbuds, I don't know if you'll be able to hear or not. She's sucking on this piece of this candy.
Trying to take everyone as a
Don't do that.
We know who you are, Silicone.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Look at that low-key threat. What is that? You know who you are, Silicone. And your little dog, too.
Yeah, and your little, yeah. Here's where she goes at Biker's Waff.
So if anybody, because I hear, why doesn't somebody let them ask a question? Anybody wants to ask a question, call in. If you need the number, just email. Now, Biker's wife, she didn't tell you because
Because Biker's wife is friends. Okay, so get this, y'all. Biker's wife is friends with Sandra Ruzak. And she's like, well, I didn't know anything about this. And here goes Merb.
You mean Sandra didn't put up the message to everyone? The alert?
Sandy and I, and this is something that she wanted very, very much. This is something that she was overcome with when I told her that Gary had gotten it for her. This meant a great deal to her.
Oh, boy.
A great deal. No, she wouldn't want it now.
What did?
What are you
talking about? What is she talking about? What? The sand. So help me understand. So Sandra gave Gary the sand and he gave it away?
No. Gary went to over there. He got the sand and he brought it back. And they have splitsied up the sand. And from what I gather, Merb didn't get any sand. It's sad to lose Biker's wife as a friend. It'd be sad to lose Biker's wife as a friend. If Biker's wife stays Evelyn stays after this, I'll be shocked. Because
finish what you were saying though. So Gary went and got the sand. He brings the sand back and they split it up. And Sandra wanted the sand and didn't get any?
Yes, Lisa D hasn't mailed her sand yet. Gary is Lisa D's husband.
Gotcha. Okay, so she called Sandra to say, guess what they're doing with your sand? They're passing it all around. Okay, gotcha.
Right. You're not getting all the sand because they divvied it up.
Oh, like horrible people.
What they did tonight shows the evilness in their hearts. Okay? And I'm calling them out on
other evil people. How dare you share with other people?
The eve of Thanksgiving.
The evilness of it all. Sharing with others.
A friend like this. Okay? There's a lot of things, I'm sure, Biker's wife, that are between Sandy and myself that you don't know.
This sweet biker's wife, she's like, I didn't mean it like you're taking it. There's a lot of things between Sandy and I that you just don't know. Oh yeah. No, she won't. She's probably got the FBI on biker's wife right now. Bless your heart, biker's wife.
I'm not trying to be rude to you, but I'm trying to say.
Well, are you trying to be nice because you're failing?
You know, you don't understand this because this wasn't discussed with you. Yes, she wouldn't want it now.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
I know. I told
you. Thank you, Evelyn. I love you too, sweetheart. Thank you, Evelyn.
It's not that she was overcome and tearful with that. So unbelievably grateful that they would get that for her. Okay?
Okay.
Then to use it in this way. For a second, I just have to ask. So we're talking about Sandra Rusek, right? Who buried her daughter and grandchildren, is overcome because she's not getting sand or as much sand as she maybe thought she was getting. That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, she was overcome because she was getting the sand, and now she's basically destroyed because she's not getting the sand.
Yes.
And these ladies got together.
She was overcome, is the word. Overcome. Didn't this woman have... Sandra is Shanann's mom, right?
Yes.
And she's overcome by sand. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I have it all. Go ahead.
So, I mean, we've heard it. That is how she spun these lovely ladies getting together, having a Friendsgiving, having a together. She thought, how can I make them look bad? So guess what? And Biker Wife comes up and she's like, about this. Oh, I heard about the sand, but I don't know anything about this. Well, you wouldn't know about this, would you? Would you? Would you know about this? No. So,
and she felt really, she felt like she needed to bother Sandra with this on the night before Thanksgiving.
Yes, absolutely.
It totally makes sense. Totally.
Let me make sure. Let me see if I've sent two of the. Hold on. I want to make sure I get these screenshots.
Are we going to play BBT's video too? Because it's freaking awesome.
Yes, but I want to show these as well.
Okay, I'll get the video ready. I'll go get the video.
I want to just.
You want me to pull these up?
I'm pulling them up right now.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously somebody called poor Sandra and let her know about this debacle. So Sandra Rozak comes on Merb's video and writes, God bless all. I don't speak on anyone in a bad way. Never did. That isn't me. It's not what I do. I appreciate the holy sand, but I don't need it. I have friends in Jerusalem. But thank you for thinking of me. Much love to all. So she's like, what the hell are you talking about with the sand? That's what it sounds like to me. So Lisa Hobbs says, God bless you, Sandy. You truly are kind of seeing you on your channel. Your Easter breed is now a bread. I can't read. So here's Merb. Oh, dang, I should have opened it all up. Because I didn't. Because Merb goes up under there and says, Merb, you're busted. Let me see if somebody opened it up. I think she erased Sandra Rozak's comment. That's odd. I don't see her comment anymore.
What did it say?
Well, I just read you what Sandra Ruzak wrote, and I wanted to read all of what Merb wrote, but let me hit new comments. Maybe it's there. I think that would be right here. It is. Okay. So, Sandra writes, God bless all. I don't speak of anyone bad. Never did. That isn't me. It's not what I do. I appreciate the holy sand, but I don't need it. I have friends in Jerusalem. But thank you for thinking of me. Much love to all.
Wait a minute. Wait. She said that Sandy was overcome with the idea of getting the sand. And now Sandy says that she's got other people who go there all the time and can get her sand anytime she wants?
Has friends in Jerusalem. Absolutely. So what Sandy said, that's your good friend. That's what your good friend said. Besties and all. So here's what Merb says. I know, Sandy, but it was a crappy thing to do, and it was meant to hurt. It just shows their character, and I know that. I do stand up when someone does something so nasty. We can move on and feel good knowing our hearts and souls are not dark, and the evil, like the ones of any person that would do this, we can be grateful for that.
I mean, that's a little dramatic. I don't know. That feels a little extreme. I don't know.
Right. It's so
little friends having a little of Friendsgiving and exchanging gifts and making crafts, and apparently they're evil as the devil himself. And they can just go on in their life being thankful they're not them.
So after that heartfelt, I'm so sorry, Sandy. Sandra says, yeah, she says, I don't care about the ugliness. It's not me nor who I am. It's all good. No worries here.
And you know that what happened next was bring. Yes, you're upset about it, Sandy. You're upset. You're bothered. Okay, Sandy.
I know you're putting on a brave face for YouTube. So basically, Sandra Ruzak said all of this was for null. I mean, but you again. Oh, thank you. I'm even getting emails about Sandra not knowing or caring about the sand. So thank you. Thank you all.
So she wasn't overcome. She wasn't overcome with the thought of getting sand.
So sadly, that was all a farce. And I know y'all are shocked to hear it, but it was a fib.
Something tells me it was Merb that was bothered that she didn't get to go to the napkin owl party.
I think she's perturbed because she didn't. Knowing Lisa D, she might have had something special worked up for saying. Probably.
Oh, that's okay, Groove Master.
That's all right. Tell her we love her. Send her our love.
I don't care what she thinks of me. She's a joke.
Tell her to grab a leftover turkey leg and have a good time.
Yeah.
Right. She definitely has FOMO. Definitely.
I think that's what this is all about. She's sad that other people are playing with napkins and doing crafts and she wasn't invited. And I think she's sad. So she wanted Sandy to be sad with her. And Sandy's like, it's almost Thanksgiving, right? Why are you bothering me about sand?
Yeah. Put the pies. Right, BBT. But here's the thing is she wanted these ladies. She thought, how can I bury these ladies? Oh, yeah. I know. I'll use Sandra. And that says a lot about you and nothing about these ladies. Think about that. You used your friend.
Yeah. Yeah. You're bothering your friend with something so petty and dumb and trying so hard to bring her into this crap.
Yeah. What are my choices?
If you had just turned them off and not even watched them, you wouldn't have been bothered by it.
Right. Guess what? I got somebody. I guess we have people over there dragging us right now. When I get off here, I can promise you I'm not going to listen to him. I promise you.
I don't care.
I could not care less what he said. Wendy wanted to do the WOG segment. I don't care if he sits there and strums till his fingers bleed. I don't care. Makes me mad that he sent a woman to do, send this woman over here when he knew what was going to happen. Think about it.
I stand by everything I said tonight. I put the truth. I wanted the truth to be out there. I don't care what he thinks of me. I care that he's lying to people. So
Right.
I wanted to put the truth out there, and I did. And I still think he's a clown and an abusive alcoholic. And I pray that Misfit Jenny runs for her life. I mean, I stand by everything I said. I'm not going to change my mind. And I don't care what he has to say about me. He's an abusive asshole. Why would I care what an abusive asshole thinks of me? Why would I care? No, don't. Sorry.
Really? I agree with you 100%. And she really has it out for Muppets. She's like, Muppets. Muppets. Are you happy with yourself, Muppets? I think Muppets is quite happy with herself. Remember what you did to Muppets, Merb? We do.
What did she do? Remind me. I remember.
She had lost her husband.
And she lost her husband. Yes, that's right. And she did something, right? What did she do? I'm so sorry that I don't remember, you guys. My memory is horrible. She wasn't there for her or anything, right?
Right. Yeah, she didn't care. It was
didn't care. That's right. Yeah.
Be here for me.
I remember us having Muppets back when that happened. I'm so sorry that I've forgotten the details.
No, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, I don't want to, cause more hate to come at Muppets, but everything, a troll comes in. Hi, Muppets. I'm just like,
yeah.
What she does to Davida Lane. How dare you? The nerve of you. How dare you, Davida? Are you happy with yourself? You're no Christian. You want to come up tonight? Are you a... Yeah. There you go.
Are you a friend or a foe?
Well, they're a member, so I'm thinking they love us.
A friend. Yes, Muppets has always been great to us, and that's terrible. I do remember that she did have a tragedy. I remember that part. I do, and that's terrible.
Yeah. And Davida did too, and she treated Davida like crap. And then now Davida can't go in a chat. But also, because I guess they were in my stream. Some people were in my stream when I was crying the other day. They're in the drama channels. You know what? I'm informative too, Merb, not just drama.
Like you're not allowed to have feelings or whatever, and it's for drama. Like, shut up. You don't know us at all, Merb. Just stop. Stop pretending like you can speak for us. You can't. You don't know us at all.
What did her community do for those ladies during their time of need? Oh, that's right. Nothing. Facts. Hey, heart-shaped box. What? How have you been? I've been tired today too. They are wonderful. Correctly assesses drama. Merb creates lame ass drama. Right. This was for views. She said that. Oh yeah. She wanted views. Absolutely, Lolly Mae. Absolutely.
Didn't she? I saw a clip recently. I don't know where I saw it though, of her complaint. Maybe it's in BBT's video. Her complaining that her numbers are down or something. So maybe she
because the algorithm. They've run the algorithms. All that stuff. It's not the algorithm. It's you trust. It's not. I have tagged her one time ever, like her full name. Now I'm not talking about in my tags. I'm talking about like that time I said that. Well, we can go ahead and play BBT's video if you want to.
Okay. I think it's hilarious. I thought she did a great job.
It is awesome. I've watched it 2-3 times.
All right. I think this is it right here. I think I need to mute too, so let me mute.
Tell you what this is like, because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm losing brain cells. A lot of times I have to turn the sound off when certain people are up there because it's even worse. And the bad acting, the theatrics where this. Frankie told me about this BBC, and that he put up a video of us. Why did she do that? I don't want that video up there.
Sandra calls me. My friend Sandra Rozak calls me, and she wants that video down.
Carolyn, strike it for me, she said. Strike it for me.
She said, help me get that video down.
And she's begging me to get it down.
To get that video down. Help me.
And I tried everything I could.
And I said, I'm trying, Sandra.
And it won't take it down.
Get that video down.
I'm sorry. I can't. That is the best. Oh my God. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. All right. I'm sorry. I just had to say that. This is great. Thank you, BBT. It's freaking awesome.
Yes.
And they're hurting the family.
I'm trying.
That's been through the worst things.
I'm trying.
Yeah, what a performance. And it's okay. That and enough should make you turned off to those people. Yeah. What a crock of crap, right? You believe that?
And I am not making this up.
And there's people in there believing this. Well, they're probably the paid audience. That ridiculous. That'll win you the fake plastic Oscar.
Yeah, what a performance.
No, I don't even think it'll qualify for a fake plastic Oscar. I'm upset.
I swear this happened.
I'm upset.
Assistant to BBT, did you see it? I know y'all have to watch everything.
Me? What I think this is all about. You know what you did, Randy?
Uh-oh.
Do you understand? You and Wendy understand? And
here we go. She's going to teach you something, Randy. Are you listening?
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
You have your pen and paper handy? We're going to learn. She's going to learn something right now.
Yeah.
Tell you that going on and saying that your police officers are laughing at this, I can guarantee you the New York State Police don't think this is funny. Jimmy, did the sheriff department laugh when they handed me that? Do you understand that? Because you said that they were laughing at this? When the sheriff's department came and handed me that, they laughed. That they were making fun of this situation and to me? They said it's not worth the paper it's on. Do you understand? If you and Wendy understand? And I let them know that. I told the New York State Police that you went on and you said that your police officers came there and laughed about me.
What a tattletale you are.
Yes, I am.
You're such a snitch.
Yes, I am.
Are you going to call the police and say that I called you stupid?
Yeah, I am going to report it to the authorities. Do you know what the Einstein true crime detectives think I called the cops for? Jimmy, I think you're going to have to get the police on the line.
Lousy rat snitch.
Because I'm getting freaking threats.
I'm so mean. How do y'all put up with me? I'm so mean.
No.
It's not funny.
How many friends did you have in school?
You know, I have like few friendships.
0.
Like I can count them on one hand.
0.
But that's how I've always been, because so many people, you think they're your friend and they turn around and stab you in the back.
No wonder she hates BBT. I hate her too. She catches you every damn time. You're such a tattletale snitch.
Oh, she's such a jerk. I hate her.
God.
And the whole chat's going up. Oh, she's too stupid.
You're stupid.
Oh, she's too stupid.
You're stupid.
She's too stupid.
You're gonna go wham. You're stupid. They called me stupid.
Mom.
Go wham.
You know what you did?
I'm scared for my life.
And you know, I got scared for my life today.
Go wham.
Merb is so mean. I don't know why it's affecting me.
People are allowed to laugh at the ridiculousness of this situation.
You really sound like
they're not allowed to laugh about that.
You need to be committed. Okay?
They're not allowed to say that.
It's something that not even a 6-year-old would do.
It hurts my feet.
And thinking it's so funny. And laughing.
Yeah, they committed the crime of fun.
It's not funny. And laughing. And laughing. And laughing.
The crime of fun.
Well, what was you doing, ma'am? I was just being stupid.
And that's why the sheriff's department laughed when they brought it to me.
I love it.
It's not funny.
I love it. It's great. Great. See how stupid this was. She's so stupid. My God. But you go ahead and turn it into a federal case. Go ahead.
And of course, now they're connecting me with the
stupid.
She's so stupid. The computer crime, the computer and internet crimes.
You go ahead and turn it into a federal case.
And I'm working with them.
Stupid.
She's so stupid. They see there is no credible evidence.
Exactly. And it's okay for police to laugh about that. Right, Carolyn? Right? It's okay for police to laugh. You just said that they laugh. I can feel the rage that she has for BBT with every second of this that goes. I feel more and more rage on her behalf. I'm sure she hates this woman with passion. It sucks when someone sees right through you, doesn't it? It sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, you go, BBT. You go, girl.
It is go. What would you call, what do you say, Carolyn? Einstein. Those two Einsteins over there.
Because you're such a tattle titty.
Last night, somebody by the name of,
you don't need to be getting phone calls from crazy.
Came in here and threw my address up.
From Razy Cray over here.
Threw my address up.
On Cherry Lane.
You think we're doxing Carol? Sakura? How stupid do you think any of us are, Carol? All of you. Okay? And we're not at all. Aoife, you're all going to be exposed. Or that we're going to do something like that. Martha? Trish B, who has the Christmas lights, everybody will know what you're doing. I don't do that kind of crap. Everybody will know how you harassed a grieving mother, Trish B. Okay? Sorry. I have all of your information, Trish B. I wonder how all those people that come by the Christmas lights will feel then. I don't do that. I've got enough going on in my life, and what I'm doing legally. Heather Schaefer? Will your son that does the racing circuit like how his mother? It's so funny that you think that we do dirty things in our Zoom.
One night when she was doing BBT, she wanted everybody to go in and
with people telling them to go get people.
So they could mass report.
What we were doing in our Zoom and what we usually do in our Zoom is look at auctions.
They could mass report.
And she said she got the most of anybody on YouTube. Maybe you did with your tactics.
One night when she was doing BBT.
It's not going to last because you have underhanded tactics. And
she wanted everybody to go in and they could mass report.
Everybody's got people there hate watching and they all know about you, Shug.
Okay. What?
Her subscribers are down. Oh, they're only down 92.5%. Yeah, the numbers are really, something's going on. Something's weird. And this has been consistently for the last few days. Look at our numbers. It hasn't changed no matter what the topic's been. It's very odd. Try everything. I try the trials. I try this. I try that. Just try to keep going with everything. I hope you're watching. I hope they're watching. I don't know what to do anymore. It's never been with the holidays coming up. You're not doing that now. How come you're not doing it now? How come you're not doing it now, Shug? It's never, ever been that. It's never been this. This is what I was talking about with giving a downward projection. Watch this. I'm in literally, you have 40 people in here. When you sit there, pride comes before the fall. This has been consistently for the last few days. You shouldn't have been so prideful, maybe. It hasn't changed no matter what the topic's been. And Told ya. Yeah, nanny boo boo.
But I never get tired of watching you. You're gonna be my famous star one day.
Hey, I want to be famous.
I love that little girl.
Lucille Ball.
And wait a minute, her views. Oh, her views are down. You know, you shouldn't have made fun of other people.
That?
Look, negative 871. That's down 1%. Look at her views here.
How do you like me now?
Yeah. I hope no. What she said. No, she went. -10. Too good here.
I can't with them.
You are the most sweetest, purest. Like you've got the most purest heart. Like I can see it. You really are.
Okay, listen to this. You saw that about my future daughter-in-law because she's born in South America. This one is definitely going with pair, and they make some stupid comment, and then none of her subs think, oh my gosh, like I'm sure she has subs that are born in South America. I'm sure she has subs that are living in South America. The three kitties have to go together. You can't segregate this little black one because you might think he's a little different. They're a bonded set of three.
Okay, can we take... She knows they're ceramic, right? What are they bonded? What are you talking about? Bonded. They're a bonded.
What choice of words too. I mean,
and you can't segregate this little black one because he might be different. They're a bonded. They're a bonded group of cats. They're ceramic. Ceramics doesn't bond. Oh my God, bless America. That was great. But no, we're not supposed to read anything racist into that whole segment. My God, who would even think that way? Like I
honestly think I think she meant separated. I don't know.
You don't think she meant segregated?
I don't know.
You can't segregate this little black one because he's different. Jesus. They're bonded. God bless her. Okay. Sorry, I just had to make a little.
Yeah, that's.
Nobody says, wait a minute. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, it's just, yeah, she's incredible.
Carolyn saying that BBT was threatening my life, Wendy's life, and our dog.
That Diane and Wendy are now going with the person BBT.
Yeah, that she was trying to kill us. So who's the crazy one?
I put out love and light.
Right.
Not BBT.
That they know. They know about the death threat. Diane knows that she begged me. Begged me to give her the name so she could call the police. I have Diane's emails.
It's gonna be so bad. Okay.
Diane sits there and lies. And the reason she lies,
what was the reason? What was the reason?
Is because
What was the reason?
She doesn't like me.
I just explained the reason. What was the reason, bitch?
Because I told what happened with another person that she's friends with.
I don't need to explain myself to you. And what was the reason?
So she doesn't like me. So she abandons her moral compass, and so does Wendy.
Jesus Christ.
And they now see that this person, BBT, that if you went back and listened to that video, which I have, but they deleted, I believe, now because they've got to pretend that they're for her now.
Well, then everyone loses their minds.
And then say, oh, yeah, this person's okay.
Okay.
Then they have no credibility. They have nothing. When you can flip-flop like that, you're nothing but just a person whichever way the wind blows, no backbone.
So you get nothing.
No morals.
You lose.
No conscience.
Good day, sir.
No soul, no heart, nothing. And if you want to be friends with a person like that, and you want to listen to a person like that, they're going to do it to you. That is BBT. That is BBT.
That is BBT.
That is BBT.
That's BBT.
Randy, time to read Sandra's comment again. I missed it. Okay.
She don't like us very much. It's not exactly a ringing endorsement.
Every night and even schedule a dragon for tonight. Oh, really? Oh, boy, that ought to be fun. Sandy Rozak said, God bless all. I don't speak of anyone in a bad way. Never did. That isn't me. It's not what I do. I appreciate the holy sand, but I don't need it. I have friends in Jerusalem. But thank you for thinking of me. Much love to all. Now, what that sounds like to me is that this is the first that she's hearing of the holy sand. But I mean, that just may be the way that I'm reading it.
Well, I mean, at the very least, she's not bothered. She's not upset. She's not devastated. It's certainly not needing a phone call of condolences, that she's not getting her sand. That was a little unnecessary, I thought. I think I feel like that's what she's saying too. Like, this is not an issue. Why are you even bothering me about this?
Yeah. But Merb comes back with, I know, Sandy, but it was a crappy thing to do and it was meant to hurt. It just shows their character, and I know that. I do stand up when someone does something so nasty. We can move on and feel good knowing our hearts and souls are not dark and evil like the ones of any person that would do this. We can be grateful for that.
I mean, again, what they did that was so evil was have a little gathering of friends and share napkins and do crafts.
So Sandy comes back with, I don't care about ugliness. It's not me or who I am. It's all good. No worries here.
Stop bothering me with this. I'm trying to have Thanksgiving, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Later for sand.
I don't think she cares. And she's got people who live in Jerusalem who can send her sand tomorrow if she wants.
Yeah.
So that tells me she's not bothered. My goodness. Evil napkin makers. Yes, evil. You could just tell that owl was dripping with voodoo.
Yes.
It's
I think I saw a pin sticking out of its toe.
Yes. It's a Merb owl. You're doing it to torture her, aren't you? Just admit it.
Golly. All right, y'all. It's time to end it. I am tired.
That was fun to laugh, though.
It was. We needed that laugh.
Seriously,
yeah, run. It's not worth it.
Nope.
Since Sadie and just walked in because she's that nice. Anne. See. Well, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining and listening and everything y'all do. I love y'all, and we'll be back soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.